me pull up the YouTube chat and the Twitch chat, and then we will we'll go ahead and get started here, man. You already know what's going on. Earlier stream, did everything I had to do today, and I'm not as tired as I thought I would be. So let's get into it, baby. All right, so where we leave off? Malware, story mode. Cool. What's going on, cheesy boy? How we doing? Yes, sir. Early stream today. Yeah, finished everything I had to do today, and I wasn't as tired as I thought I would be, because usually I take like a little nap before stream just so I'm a little bit more refreshed. But yeah, I just wasn't feeling as tired. Figured, you know, I bought an energy drink. I usually buy like a case of energy drinks in case I am tired. So I figured if I, you know, start falling asleep, I'll drink that. Should get me through the next 3 to 4 hours. Why not? All right. So last we left off on the story. I don't even remember where I left off on the story. Oh, I think I just beat Cell with Gohan. I want to say, right? All right, here we go. So what I do want to do is good. Thanks to you. Yeah, doing pretty good. All right, I'm gonna have Android 16. What did he say?
What?
Full system check when the procedure reaches the Unix test. Oh, okay. So I definitely just need to do the advancement test, probably, right? What's going on? Always vibing. Oh no. Yeah, you're good. Y'all never have to apologize for like missing stream or anything like that, man. I totally get life gets in the way and stuff. This is actually like the most consistent I've been on stream in a long time. Back in the spring, I got super busy, and I would literally go like weeks, you know, pretty much without streaming. I would stream like one day and then go a week without streaming, and then I would like come back the next week and then stream a day, but it would be like shorter. So yeah, I totally know that like life gets in the way. Life, school, work, all part of it. What did I do last stream? What did I do last stream? Oh, we turned the Namekian orange. You might have seen that. And then what else did I do? Then I just did a bunch of story with malware. That was about it. Nothing too crazy. So yeah, we're just back grinding our female Majin. Oh yeah. Where's he at? Got him! There we go. Oh, that felt good. Radix. No move. There we go. No! I was trying to go for untouchable. Oh, what? Alright. Yappa.
And keep it up until it's over.
Where's he at? There he is. I don't need potential unleash. Just fight him normal, I guess. What do they attack that? Oh, spirit sword, yeah. Okay. We're at the stage where the CPU is still weak enough to fall for that sort of thing. So I don't expect that much difficulty here at all. My guy Vegeta, bring me the prince. I'm gonna try to beat him with his own attack. Alright, Vegeta, you ready? You ready? You might survive, but your planet won't, my boy. Did I just lose the beam clash? Oh, man. Alright, I guess that's why it's his signature move and not mine. Alright. Oh. And then we'll supernova. Actually, he's right behind me. Nope. There we go. GG's.
Pass the test. Remember remember to continue training diligently.
Yeah, get y'all sleep before school, man. Make sure y'all are well rested and whatnot. Hey, you've been in school for a minute, cheesy boy. Six-week summer. That feels short. That feels short. My summer vacations, I feel like were always like around 3 months. To be fair, my school schedule was always like early September to early June, in like primary school and stuff. And then in college, it was like mid-August to mid-May. So I would always have like June, July, August off. And then in college, I would have like most of May, all of June, all of July, and like half of August. Yeah, I used to get around 3 months-ish. Really amazing work with your teams. Oh, I appreciate that. That means a lot. Appreciate you, Wolf. Hope you are doing well. Alright, so we finished that advancement test. Let's see if Android 16 will become our mentor now. Alright, 16. What's next?
What?
Alright, there we go. Yep. So yeah, for those of you who might be new to the stream, this is our, technically not our third created custom character, but the third one that we are fully grinding out. This is Malware. She's a female Majin, and the lore behind her is that she's a bio-android created by the Red Ribbon Army with the DNA of Majin Buu. Don't ask how they got it. They just did. A big part of her story is that while working with the Red Ribbon Army on her mission, she ended up falling in love with Gohan. And so she joins the Time Patrollers because she wants to stop Gohan from dying. Without, you know, obviously destroying the timeline and whatnot. So she thinks it's possible, and that's why she's here. So, to go with the lore, I wanted to make Android 16 her mentor. Since 16 was one of Gohan's first friends, one of the first people that really like understood him.
The startup test went smoothly. Could I ask for your help again?
Audio cutting a little bit. Let me see. It could be the stream, but if it happens again, let me know. Because, you know, it's funny that you say that, because, like, maybe one of the very first, like, streams that I had, like, using this this PC, I also had an audio issue. And I guess it resolved itself because people just stopped, you know, pointing it out. Either it resolved itself or everybody got so used to it. I don't know. But, yeah, I totally forgot about it. I guess I assumed that it resolved itself.
What?
But it could be back. I don't know. All right, there we go. Be my instructor. Yes, sir. What's going on, Rolex? How we doing? How we doing? Shouldn't future Gohan be her main? In theory, yeah, I suppose. The only thing is, right, if her whole thing is like motivation for trying to save Gohan, I feel like a big part of it for her should be like Gohan is dead in her brain. You know, I'm kind of worried that if we make Gohan her mentor, and that's kind of gonna like make his death less serious to her character. Because there is always a solution, right? If she loves Gohan, there's infinite timelines. Go find one where he's not dead and not married. But yeah, I guess she specifically wants like that Gohan. Alright, let's see. So I have a mentor. I'm gonna go see where I left off in the story real quick. What's going on, Jordan? Did I stop playing Sparking? Not entirely. It's just not the main game anymore. What I think I'm gonna do with Sparking Zero, right? Because people are still making, you know, a lot of really fun custom battles that are, you know, I enjoy them a lot. They're just difficult, and so because they're difficult, you know, they take a lot of time to complete. So I don't have enough time in one stream, you know, to do both Sparking Zero. I'll have whatever the main game on stream is gonna be. Okay, so I'm supposed to be going this way, I guess. Oh, that's where I left off. Yeah, I was finishing the expert missions. Okay, I remember now. Let me go talk to her.
I've been waiting.
What's going on, Keanu Reeves? Kamehameha, yes, sir. Hope you're staying blessed. Always. Always. Oh, wait, is there another one I have to do? Do the time? Didn't I just do I beat Nappa. I beat Turles. Oh, you're lying. You know what it might be? You know what I think it is? And I knew this would become a problem yesterday. I beat Turles. And then I've probably mentioned it before, but I don't play off stream. And so sometimes, and I have to get out of this habit, and I'm usually good at it, but sometimes I just, like, I forget. I have to remember to close the game fully before turning off my PC. Otherwise, I might not save properly, and I think that's what happened. So, we gotta fight Turles again. Yeah, usually I'm pretty good about, like, not just ending stream and then turning off the PC. Usually, you know, I'm good about, like, you know, end stream, save, close the app, and then turn off PC so nothing gets corrupted. But looks like that was not the case. But yeah, we have an orange Namekian now. Did an Injection Squadron release today? So it said unavailable still on the Steam store. But here, I haven't checked in a couple hours. I did see apparently on the Dragon Ball website for a little bit, it said that it was coming out at 5 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow. But when I woke up this morning and checked, it did say unavailable. If it's available now, I'll just download it. No, yeah, it's still not available. It will be free to play confirmed, so that's good. But here, let me double check the Dragon Ball website. Because I'm pretty sure it was like 5, not Eastern, 5 Pacific. 5 Pacific tomorrow. So what I was thinking is, that's like 7 o'clock my time, which is like sort of towards the end of stream. What I'm thinking is tomorrow, when it comes out, I might just like download it and then play for a little bit, like play a couple games and see how we like it. Let me see if I can find anything. Games. I'm on the official Dragon Ball site now. This is from... Alright. Here we go. Dragon Ball Gexhin Squadron launch date announced. September 10th. Yeah, okay. So while initially I guess it was reported as the 9th, Dragon Ball website says September 10th. So, one more day. One more day. But yeah, I was watching clips yesterday and stuff. It looks like it could be cool. So we'll see. It seems like, you know, Dragon Ball is sort of trying to step into the world of competitive team-based gaming. If that's the... I know there's a word for it. And for some reason, the actual term is like... It's right down the tip of my tongue and I can't remember it. But, you know, games like Overwatch, Marvel Rivals, stuff like that. Like team-based competitive gaming. So that's what it seems like they're trying to do with this. Seems like it could be pretty good, too. So we'll see. I feel like it's either going to be like an incredible game or it's just going to be the biggest letdown ever. But we'll definitely be trying it out. Similar to League of Legends. It does seem like that too, yeah. I do get like League of Legends vibes, which I never played League of Legends, but from what I've seen, I do get League of Legends vibes as well. What's on the 10th? The new Dragon Ball game release. Gexhin Squadron. I didn't see much of the like the user interface or player experience or anything on the game. I just watched like actual gameplay, like the matches and stuff. So I don't know, you know, how far it goes into in terms of like customizing the experience, which I know is a big thing for a lot of Dragon Ball players. Hopefully they do a decent amount though, because that is what tends to make games like those fairly successful. Shoot, I just had it. There we go. I was gonna say I just had it, and then I accidentally left on the Turles. There it is. I should do. There we go. Easy enough. So yeah, that is Malcolo right there. Finally achieved his orange form. So we got orange Malcolo. Might change it at some point. Back to his base if the fit. Oh, speaking of the fit, I was gonna say if the fit demands. I just realized I've been in the same fit as yesterday for too long. That is in direct violation of the rules. Yeah, I'm feeling a time patroller suit low key. Low key. Time Patroller suit. I might do Elite suit too. I've never done an actual fit with the Elite suit, but I feel like if I were to do one, a Majin character is the one to do it on. Yeah, I'm gonna do the Elite suit. Why not? And then I'll real quick, Elite suit 1. Oh, okay. Well, I'll wear different pants because I don't like when it's just actually, hold on. Oh, okay, you changed the color of the whole thing. Okay, I was gonna say, is it like just the underwear part? Even still, I don't think I like the pants. I don't like the pants like that are just underwear, you know, or like just spandex. And that seems to be a problem with a lot of the women's clothing in this game. To be fair, it's like in every game, but still. Trunks' clothes. If Bandai doesn't revamp this game, I'm giving up on it, honestly. I don't know what their plans are with this game, but I'm almost inclined to say that they might not be totally done with it. I mean, the fact that there's a Daima DLC means that, you know, they at least saw some opportunity for money, which we know is always going to be their #1 motivator. I don't know what the financial figures look like for that, but I know if that performs well, there's a pretty solid chance we're going to continue to at least get content for the game. Now, in terms of revamping the game or a potential sequel, that's a big risk for them. That's like a really big risk for them, you know? Would they? They might. They might. Next DLC pack is supposed to be revolutionary? Revolutionary. I mean, Xenoverse itself is already revolutionary in terms of like Dragon Ball games, you know? Gameplay definitely could use some work, but in terms of like a custom character Dragon Ball game, it doesn't get much better done than this, at least from, you know, customization standpoint. Probably keep it red. What is this? Oh, that's the holsters on the gun. Yeah. Or all black. I didn't even know they had hands for that. Those are cool. And then for the feet. Oh wait, no. What am I talking about? If this is actually, I might have to buy another one. I might only have one pair. The launch shoes aren't the worst. Future Saga Chapter 3 has to cook. You also need this insane free update as well. Free content would be nice. I could go with the okay. So what I was gonna do is I was gonna get a pair of the latest fashions and then customize them to be the same color as Trunks' shoes. Low key, the Android 18 clothes, right? They're the same color. If you can ignore the fact that they're just open-toed shoes with yellow socks, it kind of works a little bit better. But I was thinking also because of, you know, the connection between the androids, obviously, and Gohan might work. I think I'll just get the latest fashions, though. So, hold up. Let me stop by the clothing store. I'm also going to get randomly disconnected at some point from the stream because today's Tuesday and Steam does random maintenance. Not random maintenance, it's actually every Tuesday at the same time. But Steam does their scheduled maintenance, I should say. But that really just means that I won't be able to play like online. That just means that I have to switch out. Can you not buy those here? I guess not. Real quick, though, let me see what else is here. The Yamcha shoes. Wrestling shoes he got on, man. I might have to cop me a pair of those. I do need more shoes. GT Chunk shoes. They kind of go with the fit, too. I kind of want them. Not kind of, I want them. I want them. I'm doing an expert mission. How many do I have? 11? Alright. Here's what I'll do. I'm gonna go and do a bunch of expert missions. Move all the oil on the character models. Yeah, dude, I don't know whose idea that was. Go ahead and release JJK DLC. Man, that JJK game. We need a new JJK game. I think that's what we need. The old one, had the right idea, I guess. They were in good spirits for sure. Alright, expert missions. I'm gonna go through and clear a couple of these. My next one's gonna be one of these then, right? That's fools from this one. Yeah, so while I do have a bunch more on my Namekian, I figured getting them cleared on other characters too allows me to get the XP bonus if I want that. Versus the Namekian, you know, I'd only get it for the Namekian. So let's see how Malware does against Grade 8 Nappa. I think she'll do alright. It's only Parallel Quest 4. I mean, we're not gonna struggle. Alright. Nappa, where are you? There he is. Alright, team, here's the plan. Y'all just keep him busy. I'ma spam Supernova. We'll have this wrapped up by dinner. I'm gonna unleash my potential real quick too. Now Loki did less than I wanted it to. Alright, note to self, Supernova might not actually be that great for this. And the reason I say that is because the animation, right? I'd have to time it so that it lands pretty much as soon as Nappa's stamina breaks, which is doable, you know. I could also just get his stamina really low and then use it to sort of guarantee that I don't waste too much of it on Alright, here we go. So like right, one more hit and then I use it. Alright, right here. No, I missed it. See? I missed it already. By the time I use Supernova, he'll have all his stamina back. Alright, I'm gonna try it again. Hold on. I'm gonna try to time it. Oh, I'm not gonna have enough stamina now. Or not stamina, key. Alright. Well, Supernova is not the move for this mission, but that's alright. Oh, I also have this. I forgot about that. Hit him with his own man's move. Yeah, I totally forgot I had a Gallic gun. There we go. That's a little bit more damage, I think. Alright, GG's Nappa. That was easy. Light work, slight work.
Satisfactory.
We need another What If anime series like Heroes. We could use another What If series. I wouldn't hate it. I wouldn't hate it. Would you want it like as like promotional content, like how Heroes was promotional content for the game, or would you want it as like an entirely standalone series? I mean, I guess you could consider Heroes a standalone series as well. But like, do you obviously, you know, whether or not it's promotional, I think would more so just affect how much effort they put into it, you know? So I guess what I'm asking is like, do you want it as like a one-off thing, Or would you want them to, like, actually, you know, flesh it out into potentially being something? Because heroes, yeah, they can keep adding stuff to it, but it's going to get to a point where they're going to have to ask themselves, like, why are we doing this? Just from a production standpoint. So I have, what, 13? I need 2 more. Where's the next parallel quest? Over here. I forgot Ginyu was over here too. Alright, I forgot Dodoria shows up and challenges me. This guy Dodoria, bro. Like, alright. Mind you, nobody's been afraid of Dodoria since, like, Namek Saga Gohan. Talking about some Dodoria. Alright. Oh, you think he's nice because he got that little clash? Yeah. Matter of fact, give me your key, bruh. Said, is that Lord Frieza's technique? Man, I have never once heard somebody say Dodoria is my favorite character. I've never heard somebody say, I wish they brought Dodoria back, bro. I've heard them say, we gotta bring Raditz back. I've heard we gotta bring Nappa back. Never heard somebody say bring back Dodoria, bro. Yo, Chad, I was thinking about the other day. Who do y'all think is, like, the most safe favorite character in Dragon Ball? Like, if somebody asks you who's your favorite Dragon Ball character, who do you think you could say and get, like, the least amount of judgment or disagreement? Oh, that's that alarm that I usually set. Who do you think you could get, like, the least amount of judgment or disagreement for having as your favorite character? I think Trunks. Low-key. I think Trunks is probably the safest pick, right? Least controversial. I don't think anybody really dislikes Trunks. I mean, what reason is there? We have to bring back Raspberry. I'm dead. That's an original sentence, bro. I'm the first in my bloodline to read that, and you're the first in yours to say it. Alright, expert mission. It'll go faster with Malkalo. Oh, I also at some point have to finish the Bojack instructor quest, so I can get Bojack as an instructor too. See, Goku, I feel like you would have that, like, somewhat pretentious crowd that's like, oh, you just use him because he's the main character, you know? Doesn't necessarily make them right. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with the main character being your favorite character. But I think you could, like, there's still going to be that crowd of people that try to hate on you for liking Goku. Plus, Goku, I think, has haters, too. He's made some questionable decisions throughout the course of his career. You know Gohan has haters. I'm one of them. Matter of fact, I'm all of them. You know, Piccolo actually has haters too, which is surprising. Now, I'm very biased, but I genuinely think that if you're a Piccolo hater, you just have not paid attention to the show. But, yeah, Piccolo has haters too. Chi-Chi has haters. Vegeta definitely has haters. I don't know if Trunks has that many haters. If I'm on Nintendo Switch, we play together. Unfortunately, the game does not have crossplay, which is so stupid. You would think, like, Dragon Ball's biggest and best MMO would feature crossplay, but it does not. Kui come back just for Vegeta to give him dirty fireworks again. Vegeta, the only person that said bring back Kui, but it's for different motives. Jocko, low-key, I don't think Jocko has any haters. I think if somebody said Jocko was their favorite character, I'd be like, you know what? Hell yeah. Like, why not? You know? Yeah, now the only question is Jocko anybody's favorite character? Not that he's, you know, anything wrong with him, but does he stick out? Who else? Let me think. Might have no haters. Low-key, And he's kind of new, so you might get hate for this because Super gets a lot of hate. But like I feel like Beerus doesn't have that many haters, you know? Like I've never really heard anybody say like, "Oh, I don't like Beerus." I feel like any criticism of Beerus can kind of be dispelled with like, "Yeah, you know, he's a jerk. He's kind of a dick. That's just like that's what he does. That's who he is." So I don't know. I feel like Beerus doesn't have many haters. Whis, I don't think Jiren has haters. I don't know where Jiren came from. I'm just like thinking of random like super popular characters from Super. Broly, maybe. Okay, Broly. Broly, I think, is a good one. I think Broly, if you say Broly's your favorite character, most people are going to be like, yeah, dude, he's super cool. Like, he's sick as hell. Absolutely. I feel like Broly's a safe one. Korin. I don't think Korin has haters. I think Korin is a good one because that's probably niche, too. If somebody told me... I just knocked over, like, everything off of my desk. If somebody told me their favorite character was Korin, I would assume that they have watched OG Dragon Ball and that they know ball. Champa is a Beerus hater. That is true. I did forget about Champa. Yeah, I feel like Broly might low-key be a good pick for favorite character. I don't think a lot of people hate Broly. Especially now that there's two versions of Broly. But even back when we only had Z Broly, I feel like... I mean, I'm pretty sure... I don't know what the numbers look like. But wasn't that a big part of the reason, too, behind even adding Broly to Super? Was, oh, wait, I'm getting... Hold on. Wasn't that, like, a big part of the reason for adding Broly to Super? Was Toriyama was, like, looking at his old characters and was like, hold on. This Broly guy, forgot I made him, but it seems like they like him. Alright, yo. Yeah. Alright, yeah. Somebody kill Slug. Somebody kill Slug. He's pissing me off. There we go. Gotta talk to chat. Slug doing too much. Goten. Are there Goten haters? I don't think so. Piccolo's probably a Goten hater because him and Trunks have Piccolo stressed out in the Buu saga. Goten haters. Super Buu. Super Saiyan 5 Goku. I think we were talking about that the other day. Will there be a Super Saiyan 5? Let me think who else. Oh, the Cyberman's quest. I'll do that later. I think I did it on my Saiyan already. But yeah, alright. Now we have enough TP medals. I'm going to go through and get those shoes that I wanted. I might make an evil Namekian one day and have Lord Slug be his mentor. Maybe that's what I'll do. When I run out of stuff to do in Xenoverse and there's nothing else that I feel like playing just yet, I think I'll just like go through and make a bunch of characters and just add random lore to them. So maybe I'll make like an evil Namekian that learns some Slug.
Welcome, friend.
Alright, let's get these. I didn't even check what the rarity was. There we go. Alright, there we go. Final fit. I just got these because the color matched. And I figured if I already have Trunks' pants, might as well. But yeah, there we go. That is our outfit. I think I'm going to change the accessory too. I've been going with the Blue Scouter. I kind of wanted it to be like an extension of her body because she has an android, but I might change it. Let's see. Let's go with... I don't know what else fits though, you know? Because if I wanted to like look like an android, I wanted it to look somewhat... I could go with the glasses. I wanted it to look, you know, somewhat serious. But then it's like, you know... The Piccolo turban. I could throw some lore on the Piccolo turban and be like, yo, she killed Piccolo. Try to get the Gohan. I'll probably still on the glasses. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do the King Kai glasses. Oh, what I also needed to do was buy more 5-star gear so I can give her a QQ bang. Got plenty of Zenny for it. Only question is, have I made it far enough in the story on this character to buy 5-star gear yet? I have not. Alright. Back to the grind. To the time nest. Let's see. Alright, let's go on Time Patrol. Where did I last leave off on the story? After or before the time rifts? Oh, okay, we're on Buu Saga already. I didn't realize that. The farmer at the beginning of Dragon Ball. That's a good one. What's going on, Silent? Don't I PvP? Not really.
This is... Listen,
I mean, I have before, but not all that much. I mean, I feel like PvP in Xenoverse, the battle mechanics in Xenoverse in general are definitely like the weakest part. So I feel like PvP is probably like not the worst part about Xenoverse, but just in terms of like getting the full game experience, I would say that it definitely goes to customization first, story mode plus side quest second, and then actual battle mechanics third. The Hercule plus Goku fusion. Some people hate Hercule. Oh, shoot. There we go. Broly's coming in hot. All right, Broly. Wait a minute, man. Damn. We just got started. You gonna throw that at me already? Come on, Broly. I was just saying how nobody dislikes you, bro. I was giving you props. Broly. Come on, man.
No time for the two of us to be fighting. I can wait. You'd be too distracted by Majin Buu to give me a real fight anyway. Vegeta, you're right. Do it.
This. Oh, I missed. I didn't miss you, baby. That time I just
Even
missed.
you are vulnerable when you're not being careful, Sax. I release Majin Buu, so I'll deal with him. After that, we'll have our fight. See what's going on.
Go. Oh, shoot. Alright. Oh, Buu's here? Alright, I'm gonna take care of Broly first, obviously. Okay. Unless that happens. But yeah, let's take care of Broly first, just so it's, especially because Goku's down. I would much rather it be a 2v1 than or at least a 1v1, because Vegeta's probably not gonna hold up very much longer. Alright. Majin Buu, where are you? My ancestor, I guess. Okay. Buu tweaking, bruh. Like that. Yeah. Low key, if I just take his key, right? I missed. Yo, Vegeta, chill. I have a plan, Vegeta. I have a plan. There we go. Take his key. Alright, Vegeta, you got it, I guess. You know better, I suppose, because you won this fight in the anime, right, Vegeta? This fight went so well for you, right? Alright. Oh, I don't have enough ki for anything. I was gonna supernova him. Alright. Nope, still not enough ki. Alright, there we go. Supernova with the glass is kind of hard. Supernova too bright, I had to throw on the shades. Supernova too bright, I had to throw on the shades. Come on, man. You already know. Alright, this fight is done. Now we just gotta wait for Vegeta to go kaboom to do the Chaozu.
I owe you my thanks. Go on! Now go! Get out of here!
Alright, peace out, peace out. Have a good night, my boy. Thanks for stopping by.
Data error.
What's going on, young Xmas? How's it going?
Dad.
Trunks.
So yeah, question of the day is who's the safest pick for favorite Dragon Ball character? Who would you most likely get the least amount of criticism for? In other words, which character do you think has the least amount of haters? Only criteria, I mean, I guess they have to have fans too, obviously, not just characters that rarely appear or nobody really cares about all that much. I think Trunks and Broly are probably the two least hated characters that also have like a decently sized fan base, you know? If we were to put together like a fan to hater ratio, I think Trunks and Broly would have a pretty good one.
Good job out there.
Actually, real quick. But I should really spend my money on his levels so I don't have to grind this one as much. 12 attribute points, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
What's up?
Krillin. Are there Krillin haters? I love Krillin personally. Krillin's a cool dude. Are there? I don't think there are Krillin haters. That might be a good pick. That might be a good one. Cause like, what reason is there? Oh, you know what? Destroying the remote Android saga. Krillin does get a lot of flack for that. I forgot about that. Yeah, Krillin does get a good amount of flack for that. But I like Krillin a lot. I think Krillin is a cool dude. Especially in the original Dragon Ball series when him and the other humans have a bigger role. Krillin is dope. Yamcha's hated. Yeah. Yamcha's funny because Yamcha is only hated because he sucks. Like, that's about it. Well, he did cheat on Bulma. So, if anybody knows / remembers that, that's a valid reason to criticize Yamcha. But I feel like most of the criticism for Yamcha is just because he sucks. Like, he hasn't really done much wrong, you know? He didn't really make... Oh, hold on. I'm kind of getting whooped. Like, he didn't really make any, like, he didn't, you know, do anything that resulted in people dying, right? He didn't do anything as bad as, like, letting Cell reach perfect form or anything like that. Whenever they asked him to help out, he did, even if he was outclassed. Like, Yamcha's biggest crime, if you ask people, like, what is Yamcha most known for, it's gonna be that picture of him laid out after the Cybermen blew up on him. Oh, poor Yamcha, man. Poor Yamcha. I've always said, though, Yamcha should not be friends with the Z Fighters, bro. If I'm Yamcha, I would be so hurt by the fact that everybody's cool with Vegeta. Like, I would be so hurt. Not, like, I don't even care that Bulma moved on, right? If I'm Yamcha, I'd be like, whatever, she's a grown woman, I'm a grown man, we do our own thing. But if I'm Yamcha, I would genuinely be so hurt that the dude that, like, killed me and then took my girlfriend is also being invited to the cookout. Like, those would not be my friends anymore, bro, I promise you.
What should we do, Joe?
I'd be looking at Piccolo like he killed you, too.
I think we need that weird...
I'd be looking at Chaozu like he killed you, too. You killed you, but still. You know, I'd be mad. I'd be looking at TN like, bro, we all died. Like, we literally, like, died. Like, DIED died. Oh, shoot. If I were Yamcha, bro, I'd be pissed off. Isn't his wife a cat? No, Poir's not Yamcha's wife. They're just best friends. Have I ever beaten Xenoverse 2 in 4 hours? I cannot say that I have. That sounds like a challenge.
So average.
What's going on, Toxic? How we doing? How we doing? Anyone from the hood? No, sir. I'm a suburban baby. I grew up in a 2-parent household that was financially stable in the suburbs. I went to private school. He's a side piece. Oh, could be. Hey, Poir is a shapeshifter. So, Poir can be anybody Yamcha wants to be, you know, low key. Yo, low key. If Yamcha ever got caught cheating, right? As long as it's not like in person, right? If it's like on video, right? Yamcha could just be like, yo, that was a shapeshifter, babe. Like, they turned into you. And then as soon as the camera came out, they changed into somebody else. No. That's low key, like, no wonder he cheated on Bulma, bro. He probably thought he could get away with it. Who first killed Cell? Like the android Cell? I mean, if we're talking like chronologically or in the story. Because chronologically, he was destroyed with he should have been destroyed with Jiro's lab. And also Trunks, too. Trunks should have also killed him, because when Trunks killed him, that was technically taking place before the events of the Android and Cell saga. But then if we're talking about in the story, obviously, that nerdy bum Gohan. Yeah, I mean, in story, Gohan was the one to take him out. But yeah, chronologically, technically... Oh, last minute clutch. Yeah, when Trunks killed him, that was technically before everything else. And when, oh, he's stamina broke me. All right, Broly. Oh, that hit me? All right, hold on, Broly. Let me lock in, because Broly low-key coming crazy. Hold on. Broly is low-key on fire right now. And what's Gohan doing, bro? It's a 2v1. Yo. If you ever want to know how useless the allies in this game are, I didn't even know I had an ally in this fight, bro. I just now peeked Gohan's health bar on the side. Oh, he's fighting Super Buu. All right, never mind, Gohan. Never mind. You getting your ass beat too. We all in this together. Hold on. All right, let me lock in for a second. Gotta lock in for a second. Oh, my stamina's kind of low too. All right, hold on. I have a plan. Oh, they double teaming me? Oh, shoot. And I can't even take out Super Buu until Broly's dead? Crap. All right, Broly. Please, just hurry up. Please, Broly. Broly! Please don't make this complicated, man. Oh my, please stop blocking, bro. Oh, shoot. Broly. All right, there we go. Super Buu, where's Buu?
I hope that news is gone for good this time.
Wait a minute.
All right.
My dad, he can't escape from hell. If he can't get out, he'll turn. What?
You heard that, right? Find a way to distract Boo. Go try to help Vegeta.
Ooh. All right. What was I talking about before? Oh, who killed Cell? Yeah, I mean Gohan, but technically Trunks. If you go like in chronological order, I think it would actually go Trunks, and then who was Trunks when they blew up Jiro's lab? It was what, like Trunks and Krillin. Who stayed behind to finish it off? So if no, because then because that was also when they were like, wait, but we blew up Jiro's lab. And Cell was in a like hidden bunker. Nah, but then they would have gone back to take him out, so. Alright, Janemba. Yeah, because it was what? It was Trunks killed him in the past in his timeline. Then in the main, not like the main timeline, because obviously that's Trunks' timeline, but like in the story timeline. Then they, blew him up in Jiro's lab, and then Gohan, yeah, in that order. So Trunks and Krillin, Gohan. Trunks and past killed Cell first form. Krillin killed Cell when he was in Probe. Yep, there you go. For me, he's the GOAT. That's valid.
So it seems that the only way out of this hell is through you.
That's valid.
Looking for a fight. You got one. I hope you're ready, creature.
Yeah, I like Krillin a lot. Krillin's cool. And like I said, in OG Dragon Ball 2, if y'all haven't seen it, definitely go watch it. But Krillin is like genuinely such a great friend to Goku. And he gets so much character development and stuff too.
Satisfactory. Keep it up. Looks like he finally had enough. I should thank you.
That's done. Your assignment is to collect 15 TP medals. Bring them to me when you're done. Alright, well, I'm not playing this game with him. Collect 15 TP medals. Like, I'm gonna spend out there grinding these. I'm about to go in, switch to my Namekian, do that one Vegeta expert mission that takes like 3 minutes. And then switch on back. That's what I'm about to do. I don't know what he thought this was. Alright, Elder Kai. This is our Saiyan, by the way. So if anybody is new to the channel, these are the characters that we have so far. This is our Namekian, Malkalo. He just achieved orange form. Outfit inspired by Zalama, creator of the Dragon Balls, of the Super Dragon Balls. Then we got Malkarat, the Saiyan. Outfit inspired by nothing. He's just you know, chilling in that. Malware, our female Majin. Majin Mu, the male Majin. Milkshake, the Frieza race. And then finally, we got Malcolm, the human. So yeah, we got 2 more character slots. But I'm gonna switch to Malkalo real quick for the expert mission that we need. Then I'm gonna just grab the medals and then head back to Elder Kai. Should only take a few minutes here. What's up, Son Gohan? Nice character fit, appreciate it. What console? I'm on PC, on Steam. Originally GBZ Times unfinished by Andrea. This is true. Nice character fit, yes sir. I have only 1 character. What does it look like? Like what alien race and stuff did you go with? Okay, this was my first created character. Piccolo is my favorite character, so of course I went with the Namekian. He actually used to be, so I used to have him as a dark gray skin tone before yesterday. So here, I'll show you what he looked like yesterday, or I'll kind of give you an idea. If I can do like a preview here. So before yesterday, this is what he would have looked like. I might actually keep the orange muscles. I kind of like them. But yeah, before yesterday, he would have looked like this. And then I would have, you know, had the outfit more tailored to like the darker skin tones. But yeah, now he's orange. We have the most actual game progress on him too. The Saiyan is the highest level because we had to get to 95 for Super Saiyan Blue Evolved. But in terms of like game progress and stuff unlocked, the Namekian is where it's all at. So if I ever need to like go to a certain part of the game to grab an item or something, I'll usually just switch back to the Namekian. I don't really grind on him too much anymore because after you reach level 90 on characters, it takes forever to get levels. Or you could try to get medals, which is, you know, then a whole other grind. Try to get the Dragon Balls is another grind in itself too. So I usually just, you know, get into level 90, maybe whatever other levels I need if I need to unlock like a transformation or something. But yeah, especially because I don't play competitive either. So it's like I don't need to have the absolute strongest character with all the maxed out stats and whatnot. All right, Vegeta, let's I'm gonna get Potential Unleashed real quick.
I won't go easy on you.
And so I have him like really well set up for PvE, specifically expert missions and parallel quests, because he has he's more focused on key-based attacks, so he can attack from long range. He doesn't have to engage directly, and that's really good because the other Super Soul that I have on him is Piccolo Super Soul that restores your health when your stamina is full. So we benefit from doing as little movement as possible. So in this fight, you'll notice I'll sort of just stand back here. All of his attacks too have tracking. So Spirit Bomb, Sudden Storm, Bending Kamehameha. Divinity Unleashed is a charging skill which gives you a boost to your ki restoration when you use it. So we got him all set up to just do a lot of damage and not get hurt. Potential Unleashed also increases ki charging speed. Best moves in the game? I always believe in whatever you like to use the most. That being said, I've heard Emperor's Death Beam is pretty overpowered. That's what I use on my Namekian for these missions. Does a lot of damage. But I've heard like if you can really practice with Emperor's Death Beam and get like good at it, It's pretty good. I've heard it's good without needing to be good at it, but I've heard like the people that really, you know how to use it are considered practically toxic in the Xenoverse community. That's how good it is. What else? Divinity Unleashed has been recommended to me by a few people. In terms of transformations and stuff, I've personally enjoyed God. I've heard Blue Evolved is really good too. Potential Unleashed is good for having a fast key charge. Colors on point. You're training under Piccolo. You can only get someone that drip. Yep, yes sir. You know it. You already know. And yeah, I did choose Piccolo for his mentor too.
Forget how that...
But you know what? Thank you for reminding me actually, because I forgot number 1 rule. Especially as a Namekian, cannot wear the same fit 2 days in a row. Absolutely not. So this was yesterday's fit. For anybody who's new also, so the reason why I chose this fit, I'll show y'all right now. I chose this fit based off of some really popular fan art. Right here. So this fit is based off of this fan art of this is Zalama, or supposed to be Zalama, the creator of the Super Dragon Balls. You might have seen this picture before. Actually, it's gotten pretty popular over the years, but it is only fan art. We actually don't know what that character looks like, or even if he's a Namekian at all. It's all speculation. But yeah, that's what I based it off of, since I just added the orange form onto him. But new outfit time. Let's see. Alright, I am going to... How do I always do this? Start by take everything off. Alright. Now we do... What works with the orange colors? I've been working so long with what works with like the dark gray skin tone. The Beerus clothes, not bad. I could try to get the Champa for a red and orange look. Might go Broly. Let me see how the Broly looks. The white is throwing me off a little bit, and I think the red is a different shade of red, so I might not go with it. What's going on, Techio? What's up, Kareem? Let's see. The Gohan clothes. Let me take off the Broly's, actually. Alright, oops. I might change the skin back to the gray. The gray just worked with more of my clothes as a thing. So with orange, not a lot of colors go well with orange, you know? It's like if I want something, I could go something custom. The Gogeta's, you know, that's never bad either. I could go black and orange. Could go black and orange. Do I have black pants or do I have to? Oh, you know what I can do? Actually, I'm probably gonna go with the Karingas, but hold on real quick. Let me just see what the black and orange looks like. And then after that, I think I'm gonna go with the Karingas. Do I not have anything that I can? Here we go. Just something that I could turn black for the, see how it looks. Okay, hold on. I think I'm still gonna go. Where was it? Why don't I rock the orange Piccolo drip? I don't have the specific orange Piccolo set yet. I could recreate it. Could do that. Thing is, that would just be like magenta gi though, you know? I'm trying to do... Those pants aren't bad, actually. Pants aren't terrible. I might go with the Bojack Crew pants. I always... There we go. Okay. I hate how I can never find stuff when I'm looking for it. And then... I could change... If they had like a custom, right? Like same thing, literally just like the one-sleeved gi, but I could customize it so that the color matched, I would just go with that. Okay, let me see what else. Could get the matching set. It's a subtle touch, but it works. Again, if it was the same orange. This is what I just had on, right? Hero suit. Guard rat clothes. Wild Rider is low-key not bad. What's going on, Nino? Did I save my previous drip? Yeah, you know I don't save fits. It's too right? See, my thought process is I'm afraid that if I save a fit, I'm too tempted to repeat it. And you know that goes against the sacred rules. What's going on, Federico? Why Xenoverse? Because it was requested. I still go back to Sparking Zero from time to time, but there's just much more to do in Xenoverse than there is on Sparking Zero. But I do have a Sparking Zero playlist on my channel. It's got a decent amount of Sparking Zero content on there if that's what you're looking for. I don't even know what to wear anymore. It's the orange that's throwing me off. I don't have a lot that goes with the orange. That's what it is. I had way more that went with the dark gray. I don't have as much that goes with the orange. But I'm accepting the challenge. I'm not going to switch back. I could switch colors, right? I could bow out and switch colors, but I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna rise to the challenge and say, let's do it. I think that's the top that I'm gonna go for. What level on the Namekian? I think I'm like level 91. I'm pretty sure I want to say. Okay, there we go. That's the color. Now if I can just match the red. Oh, it's not gonna be an exact match. Are you kidding me? Are you dead ass? Are we for real? Is it like really not an exact match? We don't have an... This game be pissing me off sometimes, bro. It will give you like the perfect two pieces, but one of them will be non-customizable, and then they'll just be like, yeah, by the way, there is no exact match to that color that you need. They'll be like, yeah, you know that exact color that will like perfectly go with the rest of your fit? Yeah, good luck finding a match to that, buddy. Ugh, that's annoying. I mean, I guess I could try to go red on red, but it's like, it's in some lighting, it's close enough. Can I change the color of that writing on the thing? No, I can't. Because I really wanted the top, like I wanted the whole thing to be that red, and then I was going to do accents on the other one, like on the other pieces. But it not being the same red. It is very close, right? It is very close, and then... If I can match... Wait a minute, hold on. What if I match the orange? I stole your whole fit, by the way, and I won't change it. Hey, imitation is the greatest form of flattery. You truly are... You see, that's the thing. That's the thing about them Gohan supporters, man. They'll steal a fit and give you no credit for it. That's crazy. That's crazy. Whole time my fit was 100% inspired by another character. You know what? I think I'm gonna just go with this. Yeah. Cause you know, part of it is not every day. You can't wear your best fit every day. And this is admittedly not my best fit. It's not my worst, but I've had better. I've had much better. So I think I might just... What is that music? Oh, I forgot I changed that last time, actually. Yeah, I think I changed the city music, like the regular city background music, to the battle music. I can't change that either, can I? Yeah, so whenever I walk around the city, it's just the battle music now. What else is a cuff? I want a cuff. Wrist cuff. D Force, Hero Suit. I need like full, like, do I not have anything that's a forearm cuff? That's annoying. Alright, no hands in. And for the accessory. Nah. Hat looks like it's not even like fully on his head, you know, looks like I'm like trying to balance it. Power pole is not awful with this. Turtle Hermit Staff just goes with a lot of things, you know. Z Sword, also not terrible. Kind of like the Z Sword with this, actually. Angel Wings, Poop Stick, 4-star Dragon Ball hat, Chatsu's hat, Piccolo's hat, that says Goku because it's Goku's clothes, Cell's, Goku's turban. Probably going to end up going with nothing here. Yeah, I'm going nothing there, too. Creative by accident. First of all, wait a minute. I don't believe in accidents. By accident, wait a minute. Ain't no such thing as an accident. Everything I do is calculated. Everything I do is extremely, I'm like Aaron Yeager. I'm 10 steps ahead of the plan in the future, talking to people in the past, laying the stepping stones, laying the bricks. Ain't no such thing as accidents. But yeah, we really just switched to the Namekian to get TP medals real quick, because Elder Kai was asking for 15 of them. So now that we have that, we can head on back over to our female Majin and continue on the story there. Any suggestions for stats? You might be asking the wrong person, but I can almost guarantee somebody in chat would probably have a better answer. Only because I don't pay too much attention to stats. I would say the best advice I can give, at least from what I've heard from other people, when you first make your creative character, pick whether you want it to be a physical or a key-based attacker, and then stick with that. Only reason I say that is because there were a lot of people that were very upset with the fact that I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with the Namekian in the beginning. So I just have like 20 points sitting towards physical supers, even though I don't use them. So yeah, I mean, other than that, I would say focus on that, and then stamina. Definitely get your stamina up. Game really like playing with Mallory. I mean, we gotta grind her up. Gotta get her to the same level as everybody else. Got at least level 90. I want to get all my characters to at least level 90, and then after that, I'll figure out what I'm about to do. Probably gonna go back to the Namekian and try to get him to max level, but I want to get her to at least level 90. I want to do at least one on each alien race. That way, I can get everything that's available for all of them. But yeah, I would say definitely invest a lot in stamina, because stamina is for sure the most important stat in the game. Anybody who disagrees, you're too good at the game. If stamina is not that important to you to the point where you can just never have stamina and still like do very well every match, you're too good at the game, and I don't have anything to say to you. But keep your stamina high, and the best way to do that is by investing in it. Pay attention to any QQ bangs that you use, right? So these things. Equipment, I always forget. If you do use one, just be careful if it like reduces your stamina. This one that I have increases it, but it does reduce my ki to a point where I can't even use some of my ults, so I don't have it on. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I'm not a huge stat guy, so I probably can't give the best advice. I just choose the moves that look the coolest, and that's about it. And then the items that look the coolest. And I don't play competitive either, so I definitely don't have any experience there in terms of like what works best. All right, Elder Kai, I got the medals for you, man. For me, ki is better. I like ki preferably too. I definitely like ki-based attacks. I think it just fits my playstyle the best, especially because like when I get into tougher battles, I find that the safest strategy for me is to just keep my distance as much as possible, conserve ki, conserve stamina. So I prefer ki-based attacks that are more long-ranged. But strike-based attacks have their benefits too. My Saiyan is a striker, and he is a lot of fun to use. More fun than the Namekian at some point, I will say, I'll admit. Sometimes nothing better than just decking an opponent in the face. But in terms of play style, I do prefer ki-based supers. Reduce Majin Buu's health. Alright. We're helping Goku make the Spirit Bomb. Alright, Vegeta, me and you, man. Let's do it. Let's do it.
How did you get here? No, it's not important. Listen, if you're here, it means you're willing to fight. We need time. Give me a hand. Don't mess this up.
Alright.
People of Earth,
Potential real quick.
listen to me.
Alright, Boo. It's over for you, man. Sorry, buddy.
Boo, at this very moment, we need your help. Everyone,
So this scene kind of pissed me off, right? Because what reason did anybody have for not believing Vegeta?
much of your energy is
Like, genuinely, Goku and Vegeta. What reason did anybody have for not believing either of them, dude? Like, mind you, they all just died. They all just died. They all were literally just killed. Quite literally just killed like an hour ago. And now that they're finally back to help beat the guy that killed them, all of a sudden nobody believes him.
hurry up and
Right?
help.
That's crazy.
Why isn't everyone listening?
Like an hour ago, they just got killed by the same guy. Like a week ago, they were being terrorized by him as Majin Buu and Super Buu. And then 7 years ago, Cell killed millions across like dozens of cities. Like, what reason is there for all of a sudden, hey guys, there's another huge threat. Quite literally, all we're asking you to do is put your hands to the sky. And now, all of a sudden, people in the Dragon Ball world want to be skeptical of the supernatural? Are we dead ass? That shit always pissed me off so badly. Like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? Mind you, Vegeta killed some of these people himself. Vegeta, like, I killed you. Vegeta probably killed some of these people himself. Now they talking about, nah, it's no threat. Oh, it pissed me off so bad, bro. It pissed me off so bad.
What are you all waiting for? Come on, people, hurry and help! Are you all going to refuse
Here we
me?
go.
I'm one by Majin Buu now. Hurry and lend me your power!
And then all of a sudden, oh, well, if Hercule said it. Oh, well, if Hercule said, what sense does that make? Why would you suddenly believe it if it's one celebrity saying it? One dude is crazy. Like, you also can't convince me that everybody on the planet loves Hercule enough for his words to be the deciding factor. Hey, shout out my guy Hercule. He did his thing. But you can't convince me that all 8 billion some people on the planet, all in collaboration, said, okay, no cameras, no microphones, no audio, no nothing. This one random dude, Hercule, said that he stopped Cell. I get, you know, if you're from the same area, right? Same city, maybe even same country as Hercule, and he's already the people's champ, he's your hero. What he says goes, I get that. That's like if you don't care about basketball, and then LeBron James tells you that he stopped an alien invasion single-handedly. Now, you probably would say, listen, I know LeBron's an amazing guy. What do you mean that he's... right? Like, there's got to be haters and disbelievers. The whole thing is like, that whole scene just pissed me off. Pissed me off. Because it's like, one, there shouldn't be haters. And then two, right, if you are cynical, why is Hercule the one thing that's going to stop that? If you don't believe in the supernatural, you certainly aren't going to take some televised celebrity's word to convince you that it's real. Apple event was today. Oh, it is around that time of year, isn't it? It is. I didn't even watch. You know, I wanted to get the new iPhone when it came out this year, because they usually release iPhones around my birthday, and my old phone was like, you know, starting to bug out and stuff, but it ended up breaking back in June, so I had to take the upgrade early. Because I was gonna try to get the 17 when it dropped, but that did not happen. They thought it was Bobbity, but if they think it's Bobbity, then why would Hercule's voice make a difference, right? If you have a wizard who's capable of resurrecting primordial demons, I don't think mimicking celebrities' voices would be too out of hand either, you know?
Here is Ella. Let's capture him. Find out where his masters are hiding. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up there. You just stepped into a very wide age. The person Goku is fighting
Hold on.
is Xenoverse, the god of destruction.
Alright, this fight just started and my stamina's already kind of depleted. Which is not good.
What's going on?
Not even kind of, it is
The guy in
depleted.
the mask seems familiar.
It's very rude to barge in like that. Maybe I
Oh, I'm
should
poisoned?
destroy you.
Shoot. Alright, Bardock, let's enough of this. Yo, Bardock! I hate when the CPU acts stronger than it is. Bardock is not this difficult to beat. Where is he? Where is he? Where are you? Take you out like Frieza did. Yeah, you know all about that attack, don't you? Where is he at?
I don't know what's going on, but do make it quick.
Now go and take care of business.
And I'll take that key too.
This fast fighter is really strong. Once promoted, feel on
Did he really dodge that?
Time for speculation. Knock him out already.
There we go. And Bardock tried to style on me. I said, hold on now. All iPhones are 300 more expensive in my country? Christ. And that's exactly why I don't get a new iPhone every year. Even at 300 bucks less. Yeah, I'm also the type of guy that only gets like a new version of something when he absolutely has to. So like when I say like my old phone started bugging out, I mean it literally wouldn't turn on anymore. But it was to the point where like the screen was cracked. The front camera didn't even work. I had dropped it so many times, so I couldn't even use like Face ID or anything. The phone speaker barely worked. So like if I tried to listen to music on the speakers or like take a phone call on speakerphone, that barely worked too. The back camera was starting to wear down. The battery was terrible. So I will definitely use something until I can't. But 300 more is insane. That's nuts.
Listen up, all of you. I want you out of here. Don't be quiet. Just sit back and watch.
Alright, let me get my stamina back.
that idiot. What is he doing?
You've got a pretty good.
There we go.
Data error.
Did you know that Z Fighters exist because they made a move about it? But you're telling me no one has seen the Z Fighters kill Cell? Right? 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 Also, you know, I think somebody did see it. I think somebody did see it, Gohan. You know why? You know why? It's a little bit suspicious, right? Videl, the instant that she saw Gohan had superpowers, she was like, it wasn't my dad that killed Cell. It was you, wasn't it? Why was that the conclusion? She knows something. She knows something that we don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Nice cooking. Appreciate it. What's going on? Is the ice? What's going on, villain? The best control guy at the door.
I'm tired of this. I can't take anymore.
Yo, I got a Google Pixel 9 Pro.
I've got
How do you like it?
mind to
How do you like
destroy
it?
You all right now.
I've always been iPhone since I've had smartphones. I've only ever had, my first phones when I was back in like middle school taking the bus, like 13, 14, but yeah, I've only had iPhones for smartphones, but how do you like those? Because I've heard good things about the Pixel actually.
Your cooking is the cause of this. It's
Only thing is I am absolutely locked in the Apple ecosystem, bro. Apple's got me, bro. Apple has got me in a chokehold. I got an iPhone. My personal laptop is a Mac. In fact, I'm not gonna hold you. This PC, other than like, I have a Switch Mini and a PS5. The PC might be the only piece of non-Apple technology that I own, bro. Like I use AirPods when I listen to music too. I use wired earbuds at the gym. Yeah, Apple got me locked in their ecosystem. I do have Spotify over Apple Music. They didn't get me on that one. But only because Spotify is older and I've been at Spotify. New camera and that's it would be 1.2 million Zenny. Man. Yo, Son Gohan, you don't even want to know the theories that I have about that entire fight. I have the most like I have like an entire like crackpot conspiracy theory about exactly what went down during the entire Android and Cell saga. And I have a feeling you might not like it.
simply being a Majin would not create such incredible strength.
But if you ask me,
Looking for work?
there's a whole lot of suspicious business that went down during the Android saga. There's a whole lot that went down. There's a lot of things that we need answers. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. God damn, you're a victim? They got me, bro. They for sure got me. You guys are the most acceptable ones when we saw others stay at home pay. What do you mean? I don't use Spotify, I use YouTube Music since I pay for YouTube. That's valid. I've heard good things about YouTube Music too. Cause doesn't YouTube Music allow you to like if you have YouTube Premium and stuff, doesn't that also allow you to listen to YouTube like when you close the app or like if you close your browser too, and you pretty much have access to like any song that anybody's ever uploaded on YouTube, which is like every song ever. Oh no way, Beerus was about to aura farm me with the fireball attacks, bro. I thought my supernova was nice. Beerus said, "Let me show you how a god does it." Alright, how do I finish this? Spirit Sword. Not enough key. Spirit Sword. There we go. Yeah, I've heard good things about YouTube Music.
Superior results.
I think I have one friend who actually does use YouTube Music, and he's always interjecting the streaming platform wars by saying, "Yo, no Apple Music, no Spotify." He's a YouTube Music advocate. Hey, anybody got Tidal? Anybody still use Pandora? Matter of fact, I use iTunes. I pay $1.29 every time I want to listen to a song.
Work out there. We were really on the brink of.
I be buying full albums, bro.
Come on.
$11.99 per album.
But
Yeah, I never updated. I be buying individual songs on my iPod. What DBZ game is this? This is Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. I am playing it on my PC on Steam. It is also available on Xbox, PlayStation, and I believe Switch. Let me do a quick double check for you. Yep, it is also available on Switch. So it's available on Steam or Windows, Xbox, PlayStation 4 and 5, and then Switch. I should probably start saying Windows and not necessarily just Steam. Steam is obviously how I'd recommend everybody gets it, but I'm sure there's probably like a download just on the website or something if you want to buy it from there. Okay, let's see. 11. If I had one more, I could make it all. You know what I'm gonna do? Go by some levels. Next month you got a mod? I'm thinking that's the move, yeah. I think what I'm gonna do is once I get a character of each race to level 90, then we're gonna hop on the mod wave. Because at that point, I mean, I've done all the organic grinding, sat through pretty much everything there is to sit through. And then I think we'll be ready. So I'm gonna do this, and then probably Freezer race, and then human. That way we've done one of each race. I don't think we need to do like male Majin or make a female human. I flew right past him. Right. Alright, there we go. Just had to make sure our bio android stats were as balanced as they could be. What's going on, Mark Plays? There must be a amount with black people, hair, and beards. Dog, trying to make my Saiyan and my human character was torture. First of all, trying to make my Saiyan and my human character not look exactly identical, that was bad enough. Like, the hair was already limited because I wanted to kind of make it look like me, but obviously I wasn't going to get that close. They didn't have any beards. I had to go with the King Vegeta goatee you saw. Modding or using any sort of cheat is whack. I mean, modding doesn't necessarily imply cheating. I agree, cheating is whack. But modding doesn't imply cheating. Modding is just adding to the game. So, for example, right? This game doesn't include a lot of characters from the original Dragon Ball series. There might be a mod out there where there is Demon King Piccolo or General Tao as playable characters. Alright, got our levels. Let's head back to the story. Grind it out a little bit. I gotta do these eventually too, because these are what, recommended level 80 and 90, right? And I do have 2 level 90 characters. I'm gonna have to go back and do these at some point.
Hi.
Also, wait a minute, real quick, because now that I have DLC, let me see what these are talking about. Legendary Pack 1, Pycon and Topo. Yeah, because now that I have DLC, I can actually see what these are all about. We mod only for the fits. That's, yeah, modding is ethical if you mod for the drip. I feel like that's fair to say.
As you're probably already aware, Conton City TV's been hijacked by someone.
Content City TV hijacked. Control Freak from Teen Titans.
By someone, I mean few. Not sure what he's up to, but it seems...
After we finished fighting Janemba,
Yo, why?
that time for-
I'm dead, bro. Why she look at Trunks like that? She went... I'm crying, bro.
I don't remember exactly what went down after that. But
So this is like another story plot?
That's for sure.
This might be a job for Malkalo or Malkorod. I'm not gonna hold you. Majin Moot's still in training.
Thanks
Or it's not
to all
Moot,
of
this is
you,
Malware.
I
Malware's
was
still in
able to
training.
Restore the video few played back then. Let's take a look.
I'm so mad we can't get that jacket. Dog, I would install a 500 gigabyte mod of just that one jacket as a wearable item. No BS.
So the image coming in clear? All right. Seems to be
Also,
working.
okay.
Hey there. My name's Few. You've all been a huge help in my experiments. And now it's time to finally show off my findings.
The concept of the time patrol. I like it, right? I like it. I think they gotta reduce the time patrol scope. That is what I would say. They definitely have to reduce the scope. Because if the time patrol and all its operations are like, if people like Beerus and other goddess of destruction and angels are aware of it, right? It doesn't make sense that anybody could ever be an enemy of the time patrol. Like, I get that gods are neutral and stuff, right? But they also do maintain balance. They're not fully neutral. They are partial towards maintaining balance. If anything threatens that balance, they handle it. So it's like, if somebody like Toa and Mira or Few are in fact threatening that balance, why are they not instantly taken out? You know, I get why, you know, they wouldn't care about a guy like Dr. Gero or even like Bobbity. But you're telling me somebody like Toa, who's quite literally disrupting the fabric of time and space, she's not enough for Beerus to find and kill? In fact, Beerus is pretty vocal about not liking Toa. And if I can find her, he can find her. So what's all this about?
You ready? It's time to go on a little trip through time.
I'm also a nitpicker though, so.
Connecting to a new timeline.
I don't know. That always rubbed me the wrong way. Because there is a part like later in the story where Beerus is like, I'm tired of Toa, we gotta get rid of her. I'm like, what do you mean we, bro? You're God. You are the God of destruction. The God of, like literally the second strongest in the universe. And the first strongest is the dude standing next to him. But Beerus want to look at future Trunks and to create a character talking about some, dang, somebody gotta do something about it. Somebody should. Like, really, bro? That's like you walk into the police station and be like, yo, somebody broke into my house and stole everything. Police go, damn, bro, that's illegal. Like, all right, Beerus. Okay. Deadbeat God of destruction. When you think about it, Beerus low-key is a deadbeat God of destruction. Who has Beerus destroyed? Beerus doesn't destroy, he orders things. He destroys Zamasu, that's not even your universe. Who? Who? Beerus is a deadbeat, bro. Fire him. That was just a cutscene? Alright. Beerus ain't never done this job a day in his life. Beerus had Frieza do the one task he was assigned and then took a nap for the entire series. They need to fire him. Reduce pay, something like that, man. I don't know.
That's weird. There's a change starting to take place in this school.
I wonder if what they're really after is the energy generated by fixing this change in history.
If so, I'll be there. First, we need you to go in.
Alright, who we got next? Uh, 50. Oh, okay, cool. We're on the Golden Frieza part of the story. Noise. That makes sense, yeah, because we did just defeat Kid Buu. And then Beerus, so yeah. End of Z. End of Buu. Battle of Gods, Resurrection F. Alright. A pool. Okay.
In the meantime, I'll amuse myself.
All right.
by killing all
There we
of
go.
his companions. I hate to do this, but hey, citizen, you're now a temporary member of the Super Elite.
There's no way he. Alright, bro. These CPUs be pissing me off. I swear, the CPUs are at their strongest when they're about to be killed, bro. Alright, yeah, get your hits in, get your hits in. Are we done? Are we done? Are we done? Dog, these no-name Frieza Force soldiers be low-key fighting for their life. I be doing better against actually Frieza than them. You know what it is? It's because they got something to fight for. That's what it is. Frieza's the boss. He has nothing to fight for. But a dude named Robbery fighting for a raise that he desperately needs to feed his family? Oh yeah. That's what I'm fighting against here. That's why they be so tough. Yo, stop running. And also they run. All they do is run, and then when you chase after one, the others just shoot you. But yeah, they be fighting for their life. That's why. It's career on the line. I bet he didn't expect that through the legs Kamehameha though. That definitely got him shook. That for sure got him shook. I'm gonna stick to long range a little bit just to save stamina a little bit. Okay. Go. Alright, I've taken out 4. Jocko, what about you, man? Jocko, like, I'm still on number 1, but I'm working him though. He almost down though. Alright, again, Jocko. I didn't use all my stamina taking out a third of these guys, man. How many you got down?
What kind of them, wouldn't you say? Goku didn't even try to kill me, despite my unspeakable evil. Yes, everyone has such splendid, wonderful manners, don't they? It makes me want to vomit.
Should have bent it. Alright, Naval. There we go. Alright, Jocko, we're making good pace, man. Alright, Jocko, I got 10 out of 15. You got the last 5, man? Yeah, I'm gonna go take 5, Jocko. You got the last 5? Okay. There you go. Okay. Where are the rest of them? Oh, they're jumping Jocko. Alright, I'll help him from a distance. There we go. That's 1. That's 2. Key. All right, Jocko, one more, man. You got it? All right, Jocko, one more, man. You got it? Hey, Jocko, one more, man. You got it? This man, Jocko, not doing anything. Yo, Jocko! What we doing, man? Jocko! Yo, I'm about to call his supervisor, bro. Get him fired. He low-key not doing anything on the mission either. Him and Beerus both need to be fired from their jobs. Beerus couldn't even get rid of the dinosaurs. Beerus is bad, but Champ is worth. Fire them both. Fire them both, for real. Fire them both. Oh, God. What's going on, Maverick? What's up, Yellow Flash? Whole track refit is 800 TP? Damn! 8... Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. No. Pride Trooper. Like what Jiren wears. Like that basic-ass red and black fit with the white gloves and boots? 800 TP total? What are we doing? That's nuts. That's criminal.
For a short while. I haven't had the displeasure of seeing your
I just realized he was stamina broken. I could have hit him with his own attack. That's on me. That's totally on me. Shoot. I didn't even realize that he was stamina broken, and I ulted way too late. That being said, if Frieza wants to get down like that, we can get down like that. Don't let the health fool you, Frieza. I'm still very much in action for this battle.
Beyond our understanding.
Now, do we all rush him?
Leave me out of this one. I've been enough for you as it is.
Okay, Goku is ready for instant transmission, so raise your power as high as it'll go.
All right.
Stole a little bit of his key. All right, Frieza. Wrap it up, my boy. Wrap it up, my boy. This was fun. Wrap it up, my boy. Oh, he got his stamina back. Boo. Here we go. They better give me Z rank for that, man. I was out there with no help. It was just me, bro. Jocko ain't do nothing. I'm about to tell Jocko's manager withhold his paycheck. I'm telling his manager telling his supervisor he took down 0 Frieza Force soldiers. The task was 15. I had 15. Jocko had 0. Matter of fact, I had 16. I think Jocko had -1. That's what I'm telling him. All right. That's nuts. 800 TP for what's literally like one of the most basic fits you could have. I don't think I have the DLC with regular Jiren. Otherwise, I would just like find him and try to just like show people real quick. I could always pull up a picture of him. But let me go find full power Jiren. For anybody that doesn't know what Jiren looks like. One of the, not like, it's not a hard to come by currency in the game, but it's like somewhat tedious to build up an amount such as 800. Like this is Jiren. For those of you who don't know, this is it. These are the pants that he wears. Literally just some black pants, some black leggings. And then the torn top from you know him powering up is literally just like a red and black top. Like it's spandex, bro. That's crazy. That is nuts. Oh, Nino, before you join, we also we made 16 officially our mentor. So now we have an official mentor. I only did the introductory mission with him, so I haven't really done much on the training. But yeah, we got a mentor now for malware. What's going on, Trunks? Yeah, I'll go out there again, I guess. To be fair, we only beat first form Frieza. There should be a golden Frieza somewhere. Yep, there we go. Oh, and I forgot Metal Cooler joins too. Right. Right. Yo, y'all see the way that Goku and Vegeta was holding hands, bro? When they instant transmission in? Mind you. Hey. All I'm saying is Bulma and Chi-Chi need to look into that, bruh. Because instant transmission work with any kind of contact. Vegeta could have had his hand on bro's shoulders, anything like that. What's going on, Char? Gogeta, the best fusion, yes sir. Yeah, mind you, Frieza lucky that they just wanted to show off Blue, because they could have really pulled out Gogeta, and there would not have been a. I mean, I guess he dies anyways in the movie. Yeah, had Gogeta been in this movie, there wouldn't have been a time do-over. How about that? Gogeta would have had him handled real quick. Let's take out Cooler right now. In fact,
I have been reborn with new power. Come, today our family will stand astride the universe.
I got stamina broken, but still landed it. Nice.
This one's mine to do.
Oh shoot. Oh nice. Okay, there we go.
Thank you, Vegeta. You're also getting then you'll do it in a fun. But even the two of you have no chance of defeating me. There's nothing in the universe we can't handle.
Oh, so this is a strawberry
What's Frieza?
sundae? It seems to be using that ice cream stuff as a base. And this is a fruit.
All time, we's talking about, we's just hungry, bro. We don't care about nothing. We's and Beers just say, hey, the food good though. Alright. Oh, shoot. My turn. Ah, that was my kill.
Sensors indicate
C rank.
I shall be.
Alright, here we go. Super good.
You almost wiped out the entire planet. Thanks. You're the best. You will not be getting another try at that little trick.
You did it. Earned it safe and sound. Still in more toast tricks. Frieza and Cooler are still powered up. Go and help Goku and my dad.
Alright.
This power will make beating Satan mere time.
Because Frieza hit me with the Emperor's Death Beam, that's actually insane disrespect. ISO. ISO. Nah, Vegeta. ISO. 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 No assist.
Their methods are, of course, They're much stronger than before. Even Goku and Vegeta in their current states will have a hard time with this.
Yeah, I guess so.
Hey! Aren't you gonna help them?
A fight is a fight, and this one isn't mine to butt into. I'm only there for Toe.
I'm also just noticing that Supernova kind of has a little bit of tracking. Like, not a lot, but Frieza was moving and it followed him. Alright, where's Cooler? Got his brother handled. See, they don't learn, right? They don't learn. They don't learn. Ah, Goku, Vegeta, y'all moved it. That would have for sure connected.
This is the end of the line, Frieza!
No! No!
Not too difficult.
Data error.
Alright, they just be making up whatever for the rating. I guess because it is technically based on how many in-battle achievements you get. We talked about this yesterday too, about how because it's based on how many in-battle achievements, in theory, you could mod it to like instantly win, taking 0 damage, right? Completing it in the shortest possible time, all that.
Come on.
Probably wouldn't get a very high rating because you would only get like 2 of the achievements.
I don't know.
Yeah, Supernova and Cooler, and that one doesn't track at all. Oh, I didn't know it was 2 different attacks. Is the Cooler one stronger than maybe because it doesn't have tracking? I assume so. Because mine is, obviously with the exception of Golden Frieza and
You did great today.
any version of Frieza and Super, really, Cooler's always been hinted to be significantly stronger. At least by his own words. Decent amount of the story. You know what I haven't done at all today, though? I'm gonna go do a parallel quest. Do a quest, try to get some gear. See how that goes for us.
Greetings.
Kind of want the Kaba suit. I already have the lower part. I want the upper part too. Let's go Malkarot today. If I go Malkarot, I gotta change his fit at some point also. I'm gonna go Malkarot. And then
really went the extra mile.
after I do this, I'll switch to Malkarot, change his fit also. I've been meaning to put on the King Vegeta fit with him actually, because I did say after I got all the Super Saiyan forms, gotta make sure he's dressed up like a king and whatnot.
What the? Just who are you? We seem to be of the same race. You'd think we'd be like-minded. I find it rather disappointing to listen to it.
This Frieza seems bulky as hell. Wait a minute. Hold on. Why am I doing like no damage? Wait a minute. Was Frieza always this bulky? What? Hold on. No. It's never taken me this long to take out Frieza. I might switch to the Namekian and see what's going on.
How are you this strong?
No, genuinely, how is he this strong? It feels like my attacks are just doing significantly less than they usually do. I don't know why that is. He uses one finger cooler, uses his with the hand like a blue. Ah! Makes sense. Yeah, I feel like I'm doing a lot less damage. I don't know. We'll stick with it though, because why not? I'm also just realizing we have maximum charge still on the same. We don't have Divinity Unleashed. I totally didn't have to ult on him either. I don't know. Feels like I'm not hitting as hard. Maybe I don't know. Odds that the clothes that I usually wear have just coincidentally been boosting my attack so much that I'm just used to doing more damage, and now that I have like a pretty basic fit on, I've lost that stat boost. Possible.
You're a Saiyan?
Alright, let's deal. Yo, I'm crying. Kappa said you're a Saiyan too. Broly didn't even acknowledge him. Instant Kakarot. Kakarot. He said one thing on the mind. That's it. Also, who knocked Broly away so far that I couldn't even reach him with my Death Meteor? Oh, shoot. Now, Broly is a relatively easy fight because he just likes to spam that one attack. So, when he does, he'll be in place. You just vanish behind him, stamina break, and then hit him with the ult or something. If you can't vanish it, just get out of there. It's not a hard to avoid attack. He also likes to spam his evasive skill, meaning that his stamina is never super high at any given moment. Ah, shoot. Oh, wait, no. Cool. Death Meteor. I was going to say I broke his stamina too early, but I did not. Alright, they keep... Clearly, they don't want me to hit Broly with my Death Meteor, because every time I charge it up, Piccolo says, you know what would be a great idea? If I actually took Broly out of the path of that. I might go for the Blue Hurricane next time if I'm close enough range. Oh, shoot. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I got enough damage. I couldn't see him. I obstructed my own vision with my own Hurricane. Hate to see it. I'm not dead yet.
I like what I'm seeing.
Nice,
Keep
got
it up.
equipment. Hopefully it's the one that we're trying to get. I meant to charge my key. I did not mean to just fly in there, but ah well. How yeah, the Saiyans in Universe 6 look like? What do you mean? I wouldn't get just get Frieza throwing rocks like this. All powerful livers can just blow up, gets rocks. Hey, that's that telekinesis. That boy Frieza mad telekinetic with it. Oh, I went through the wrong portal. I know I didn't. You just have to go to this area first. I'm not gonna do the time controllers. I don't feel like dealing with him just yet.
Do you
Alright,
want
Janemba.
I don't seem to be getting through to you.
It shouldn't be too difficult. Alright. There we go. Oh shoot, I got whopped by that, I just realized.
You should go.
Hey, Shark! We're coming from over there!
What is that? Yo! Yo! Hit! Don't just stand there! That man watch me get fried. Did nothing. It be your own, man. Crazy. Low key, if we can just get like a stamina break, I think we can all but wrap this up. That's what I'll try to do. If at all possible.
Even with all this power, it's not enough.
Oh, what? He got me for my stamina too? Alright. I mean, it makes sense. I just thought I had a little bit more time. Where even is Janemba? I was fighting Hit. There he is.
You're not too bad.
I feel like I'm doing like far less damage than I used to. And my current theory is that it's because I typically have gear of higher rarity that typically boosts my stats, including basic
Don't
attacks.
tell me you're surprised.
Ah, I don't want to do the ultimate finish.
It doesn't matter who I face. I will keep getting stronger and stronger.
Yeah, no. 5 minutes to defeat Super Shenron or Super 17 and Omega Shenron. Don't even feel like it, man. Don't like I can't even say that I'll just like let him kill me because then I'll get revived by somebody. 5 minutes left is heinous too. The conditions must have been like beat it in under 10 minutes to unlock the Super Soul. Alright. I'll just let that play out. I mean, it's not going to be any longer than like 4.5 minutes, right? Hopefully they just take out the entire team before that.
Damn. I won't lose next time. Still in this fight.
Oh, they revived, what's his name? Alright. Let's see where we're at with the Shenron business. I'll help him out a little bit. Okay. Whoa, how'd he get over here? Alright. Okay. Thank you to the two Piccolos on my team who were able to effectively stop him from doing that while I charged up my ult. Three more minutes. I'm gonna just chill out and let it play out.
Damn. I won't lose next time.
They can just take out Orange, Piccolo, me, and hit.
Still in this fight.
Damn. I won't lose next time.
No, don't revive me. Alright, there we go. All done with that.
So average.
I just got the boots. Not even anything cool. Both for real, let Piccolo get cooked. Hey, the mission was done. Mission was done. I was not gonna be, I mean, that's one of those ultimate finishes. It's definitely doable. I've done it before. But with 5 minutes left, I did not feel like locking in and hustling, trying to take down a powered up Super 17 and Omega Shenron. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just let them have it this time. Let me think. 24 TP medals. I'm gonna go over to Majin Buu's. Let's give him the chocolate. Oh, okay, I gotta do, I see that fullness thing. Alright, let's... Dang, Boo hungry as hell, bro. I done gave him everything in my inventory. He's still not full. Unfortunately, Boo, I don't have any right now. Let's do that. Let's go out and find some food for our boy Majin Buu. L-Mans, hey, listen, right? Me and Cousin Pick, we talked about the plan beforehand. We talked about that. I said, you know, going into it, I was like, yo, Cousin Pick. He was like, yo, what's good, Melt? I was like, all right, here's the deal, right? We're gonna go in, take out Frieza, Broly, and Janemba. If Super 17 and Omega Shenron pull up, bro, just lose. Just fold. Just throw it. And Pick was like, I bet. What about Hit? You think Hit's gonna be with the program? I was like, to be honest, probably not. But you know how it be. All right, let's try to get some food. I should probably just like fly around, seeing what I can get from people. Majin Buu, I just saw you. I'm gonna talk to people around the city too. Cresso's Armored Squadron. Cool looking pose. So like, let's do the Jace pose, Jace special pose. Like that. Overestimated my abilities. That's wow. It's like that. Hold on. Let's hit the Ginyu pose. That's crazy. What pose am I supposed to hit? Try Ginyu pose 2. All right, now that's the one right there. That's the one right there. All right. Okay. All right. So it's like that. It's like that. It's like that. Heard you. It's like that. Heard you. It's like that. You ever seen a spirit bomb to the face, middle of Content City? Yeah. Let's talk to Flick. Oh, he's also part of the... What pose do they want me to show you? Alright. First of all, you look like a damn grape. Like a blueberry, bro. You look like a highlighter. Like an expo marker. Second of all, what's on your feet, my boy? What is that? What is it? The Air Shreks. Third of all, them nerd-ass glasses, bro. Steve Urkel-ass glasses, bro. Did I do that? Ass glasses, bro. Mr. Peabody and Sherman-ass glasses, bro. Son Gohan studying in the school, ass glasses, bro. But Mom, I don't want to fight. I want to be a scholar. Ass glasses, bro. Like who even? Bald head too, bro. Head bout shiny as, bro. King Neptune from SpongeBob movie. Bald looking, bro. Like talking about some hit a pose, bro. You really you look me dead in the eyes, bro. Like you look me dead in the eyes and say hit a pose for you, bro. Like let me take these glasses off. Hold up. Let me take these glasses off. You just looked me dead in my eyes, bro, and told me hit a pose for you? Hit a pose for you? First of all, why are you in a crop top? Your shirt the same color as your skin. You're in a crop top. Second of all, why are your pants cut out on the side? Booty cheeks hanging all out the pants, bro. Thigh meat hanging all out the pants. What is this? Matter of fact, how are you even built? What build is this? How are you both 5'3", 300 pounds and 6'1", 100 pounds? What is this? How are you both overweight and malnourished? What you got going on here, my boy? Fake ass chain. Fake chin. I would say your neck green, but your whole body green. Your face green. It ain't easy being green face ass. Yeah, I'm on his top now. Piccolo wouldn't say that. He wouldn't afford to lose more aura after the Nappa fight. Alright, but here's the thing, right? I thought about it and I hypothesized. The reason why Piccolo lost aura during the Nappa fight is because he didn't have the durag and the cape. That's what it was. He didn't have the fit on. And so everybody knows, right? One of the most important rules of aura farming is you have to actually let your students get hurt while aura farming. Everybody knows that. It's a classic, right? Piccolo does it, Goku does it, everybody does it. Piccolo did not let his student get hurt, and that's why he lost aura. If only he had the full fit and let Gohan get smoked by Nappa in that moment, then perhaps we wouldn't, we wouldn't be here. Alright, well, yeah, what I'm not going to do is worry about some pose. Did you need a pose for us? No. Well, then we got these guys.
Hey,
The move that Goku used when he fought Piccolo for the first time. One of the most basic moves there is. Are you talking about the Kamehameha? The move Goku used when he fought Piccolo for the first time. Let me try the Kamehameha. Do I not have it? No, I do have it. You start with it. Yeah, what am I talking about?
Hey!
Is it not this? What other move did Goku use against Piccolo? Damn, what did Flick do? Yeah, Flick just caught me on a bad day, bro. I had to fry him up. That's because my crybaby ass was in the way. All you had to do was Euro step Gohan. That's all you had to do. All you had to do was just weave. That's it. That's now forever. I can never talk my big one about Piccolo, man. I can never try to gas my boy up without somebody going, yeah, but he lost to Nappa, though. I have no response to that, man. Like, it doesn't even matter how long ago it was. There genuinely is no response to, yeah, but he lost to Nappa, though. That's Piccolo's version of the Yamcha pick when he's like curled up in fetal position after getting blown up. Like, what do you even say to that?
Yup. Yup.
If you know a pose that lets you manipulate ki. Meteor combination, possibly. I'm thinking it has to be probably one of like the most basic moves, right, that they first give you. I could always Google it too, but let me see here. So it's not Kamehameha, but I'm gonna. Let me try rock, paper, scissors. That's another basic one. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try meteor. Ooh, which meteor? Guess I'll try all three. Meteor blow. There wouldn't be any of these.
Hey! Hey!
Okay, I'm gonna look this up now because I'm like genuinely curious. What move are they looking for? What do they want? I'm finding out like what it gives you. What do they want? Bro is frying everyone but lets Vegeta slide. Here's the thing about Vegeta, right? It's too much of a low-hanging fruit. Like, could I talk about how Vegeta is the prince of all Saiyans but is 5'1", 120 pounds? Yes. Could I talk about how Vegeta's 50 years old and has never once had a single job in his life, not even part-time? Yes. Yes, I could. Could I talk about how Vegeta's credit score is most likely a 22? Because he came to Earth instantly in planets worth of debt. And to our knowledge, Bulma hasn't paid off any of it. Yes. Could I talk about how Vegeta most likely left his hairline on planet Vegeta? Yes. But again, it's too easy. It's too easy. Like, what are they even... Now I'm more just like, I'm annoyed that I can't figure it out, you know? Alright, here we go. Emote quest. Third from 8 years ago. Apparently I'm doing... Oh, okay, so that's to be emotes? Is that what it is? Aha. That's what it is, yeah. It's emotes. That's why I couldn't figure it out. Against Z Broly, there is nothing that I can say to Vegeta about that Z Broly fight that Bulma doesn't bring up every time they get into an argument. Actually, Bulma Loki wasn't there. Trunks definitely bring that up every time they get into an argument. That's definitely what... Trunks, Trunks, come on, man. You gotta like lock in, Trunks. You 17 years old, Trunks. You know, it's time to start looking at colleges. Like, look at Gohan, bro. Look at Goten. Like, they were focused, Trunks. Like, you know, don't think that because you're a rich kid, you can get the by easy. Trunks probably look Vegeta dead in his eyes and say, yo, Dad, remember when Broly quite literally had you on your knees? You cried. You. If I'm... Yeah, apparently there's like a feet Kamehameha emote. Allegedly. Let me see. I might have to... Can you get more emotes? If so, I might have to buy it. Because I'm not seeing a Kamehameha emote. Alright, where do you get more emotes? Is it at the store? Is it items, I guess?
We have nice new items in stock.
Any good super souls? No.
We have nice new
Wait,
items.
can you buy emotes? If Vegeta was in the jail cell with Z Broly, he would have definitely held his pocket.
Welcome.
Yeah, Broly had that boy Vegeta, dude. Like it's one thing to be scared to fight, right? But dog, the way that Broly had Vegeta, that's embarrassing, bro. It gets to a point. Like that's like real life embarrassing for who's this? Oh, information guy. Like it gets to a point. If I'm Trunks, bro, Vegeta can never tell me anything as a father again. After I see you like that, I'm frying you every chance I get. Where do I get this Kamehameha emote? Okay. Alright. So, apparently, the way to get this, also, I want to have a word with whoever wrote these instructions. Jesus Christ. Finally, I think I got the answer. So, what she asked for us, a pose that lets you manipulate ki. That is so vague, but apparently it is, literally just gather energy, right? And then she gives us Kamehameha as an emote, which we are then supposed to use in front of the guy just like Piccolo. So wherever that is, there we go. And then he uses special beam cannon, and then we get the special beam cannon emote. So that's what that was. Alright, let's see what else we can get from the characters around here. Yeah, the instructions were kind of bad, but... Oh, nice. Okay. Got some pudding. Yeah. I forgot the original side quest that I was on. Finding these mucks. It's usually the Majin characters that have food, right? Yo, shout out this guy, bro. No matter like what time of day it is, no matter what day of the week it is, every time I come to Content City, bro, I see this guy right here, bro. What's his name? Dekeit. D-E-K-E-I-T. Dekeit. Shout out my boy Dekeit, bro. He's always locked in, bro. Always jogging. Always putting in that work. I low-key think he's lost a couple pounds too. You know, he been working. Shout out to Keith. Oh, and then we got these guys. This is the dude whose squad they wanted me to join? Yeah, bro. First of all, you're dressed like Salsa. You're talking about me, bro. Like, you're copying another man's fit. What are we doing here? No originality. Alright. Cicito. What does she have? I know exactly what you're going to tell me. You're hungry. Oh, okay, cool. Appreciate it. Exactly what we needed. Hercule, what's good, my boy? You like bathing on a... Does he want me to applaud for him? Oh, okay. And that's how we unlock Hercule as a playable character. Cool. I'm gonna charge 10,000 Zenny. I'm fried. Hey, man, get your money. Shout out Hercule. Oh, okay. Somebody dropped pudding on the ground, too. I'll take that. Now that I know that items on the ground can also be food. Cop those. Regen capsule. I thought it was only the capsules and stuff. Of the Xenoverse. Oh my god. Cresto's armor. Yes, I've heard of them, bro. They have me doing weird poses and stuff, bro. They're weird over there. Making a name for themselves. I'd love to know more about them. Nah, bro. You don't. They're weird. They're goofy. I'm gonna let you know right now. They're goofy. Okay, so that's the leader of this squad. It's a Kano squad. I'll train you so well. Does he want to fight me? Ah, okay. So hit their pose. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Did I talk to this person already?
Hi there.
Oh, perfect. Food. Alright. Got 7 food items on us right now. I'm gonna get like 3 more before I go talk to Majin Buu. Possibly.
Yep.
What's up?
Oh, yeah, and there's this guy who's apparently wants us to be so impressed by him completing expert missions.
What's up?
I'm super rich. Can't stand bitter. Oh, I remember this guy. Yeah, he wants us to do that emote. I already did it on another character. Not to. Like the Pokemon. Your best Toki impression? Oh, okay. Never mind. Give me the chicken. Or the chocolate, not chicken. Alright, that's 9. I'm gonna get 1 more. Yo, we got Pasta over here, bro. Shout out Pasta. What's up, Pasta? This is the GOAT right here. I like your outfit. Appreciate you. Yo, this is the GOAT. My little GOAT Pasta, bro. My parents did look a baby in the face, said Pasta. Alright, oh, perfect. Okay. If I fight and beat this guy, I get a free Dragon Ball. So I'm gonna remember that. That's good to know. So I guess it's just a matter of like completing a certain point in the story. If Trunks brings that up, I would be like, they put you on the face of the game and you don't. Uh-oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. How Trunks the face of the game, bro? Face of time patrollers. Useless. Useless. He might as well have been off with Goku, bro, the whole time in the story. He didn't do anything. Oh, the Super Dragon Radar. I had no idea this was up here. I mean, Trunks showed up, had an existential crisis over seeing Gohan again, and then dipped. That was his role in the story. At least Goku helped in the final battle. Yeah, they got matching Gohan tracksuits on. Low key, that might be the next fit for Malware.
Hi there.
It's a cutscene. Okay. How is Midoriya an instructor, bro? How many moves does he have to teach us? Power Capsule S. Nice, got that sensu bean sprout. Lucky hungry. That guy whose name is Son Gohan. Here. Now we're such a goated name for real. Yes sir, yes sir. I think Nino came up with it. Shout out Nino.
Hey there.
Do you do explorations but I want somebody's experience with them? That is me. At least 20. Oh no, she's out her mind, bruh. Maybe I'll do that one day. Try to get to exploration 20. I guess get through it. Salma, she looks like Ginyu. Well, oh, she says she is Ginyu.
What's up?
What's she talking about? Ah, okay, act surprised because you're supposedly doing the body change technique. Like this? Like what the? There we go. Can now use change. Ah, cool.
What's up?
Nice. Not exactly what I was looking for, but I'll take it, I guess. Got Perfect Cell and Metal Cooler. I could ask Perfect Cell to be a mentor one day, but I feel like she would hate Cell for, you know, Cell trying to kill Gohan. I don't know. Looks like a Metal Cooler has a quest. I'm gonna check out. What's going on? Curls, Dragon Ball, yes sir, yes sir. Now you came up with the okay. I didn't remember. Yeah, all the characters I usually try to do something with either the letter M, if possible, throw in Mal or Malk into it. Kind of ran out of steam after Malkalo and Malkarat. Let's see what Cooler's quest is. I never believed that the Majin actually existed. See, that's confusing because, right, assuming that Frieza and Cooler both grew up with the same father, right? Grew up with, right, obviously they're brothers, but I assume that King Cold raised both Frieza and Cooler. We know for a fact that King Cold told Frieza the only two people in the entire universe who you should never try to step to are Beerus and Majin Buu, right? And Frieza seems like he took that pretty seriously. I mean, he listened, no questions asked, when Beerus asked him to destroy the Saiyans. Granted, he did have his own personal motivations, so that was probably part of it. But we know he fears Beerus. So why wouldn't Cooler believe that Majins existed? Like, yes you did. Yes you did. My father was pathetic to have ever feared. Why would you not believe it? Like, what? You said malfunction. Defeat 20 Metal Coolers. For Dory Scouter, I really don't care to. Like, I never believed it. Okay. Let's go visit Boo's house since we're here already. I'm thinking what I have in my bag right now should be at least enough to advance to the next fullness, right? Let's see. Okay, this should be good. Oh, cat mushrooms are food too? I had no idea. Cool. Certain foods fill them up more. Yeah, it seems like it definitely does. Alright, there we go. That's one. Is it multiple? Or is he gonna just like... Also, why am I watching Boo give birth, bro? What is this? Ichigo! Shout out Bleach. I love how he has red in parentheses in case you forget. Alright, what's going on, Ichigo? So, Boo, my father, that means you, my mother? Yeah, I'm out. I'm out. Oh, he said no, okay. You give food. So, what happens if I give food? Let's give him some pudding. Also, why am I feeding Boo's kids? What is this? Is the entire, like, Majin Buu subquest just being a nanny? Alright. So, pudding does a little bit. Chocolate seems like it does a little bit more. Or maybe not. Maybe it all does it at the same rate. I don't know. Either way, that's that. Yeah, why they had me deliver Boo's baby and then immediately straight on nanny duty, bro? This man Boo is ridiculous. Ridiculous. So wait, what happens with them then? I don't know. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick though. I will be right back. Just realized I muted my mic by accident. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I muted my mic by accident. There's like this like button on the mic right there. Sometimes when I like bring it over, I press it by accident. What was I saying now? Oh, yeah, I was just saying shout out Oob. That's about it. Lost network connection. That means that Steam is doing their weekly update. What time is it? I think that sounds about right. It's like 5 o'clock, right? 5:02. Yep, right on schedule. Cool. Well, that doesn't really mean anything for us. I mean, stream keeps going and everything. It just means if I wanted to do like a raid or PvP, I can't for like an hour. But you know, that's not gonna be an issue. Yeah, STP medals can't be used. That's no big deal. It does, however, fun fact, make Sparking Zero completely unplayable. Minus like story mode. But custom battles and ranked and online, no go. Oob, the only brother in the game, or is he Indian? I have to do some research. I have to do some research. I don't know exactly where Oob is from. I know characters like Nam are heavily implied to be Indian. But let me see. Who's from? Hold on. Oh yeah, Oob is from Papaya Island. He Caribbean. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, that's a Caribbean boy right there. Shout out my guy. You got you Trini or something. You have Trini, you have Jamaican, bro. that's what Oob is. What if Oob low-key Dominican? Chad, is Oob Dominican on the low? Is Oob the first Dominican anime character? I'm kind of just flying around doing whatever with now. Let's do a parallel quest. Talk to these guys too. Zanilla.
Hello.
This was me, right? I finished that?
Hello.
Or did I not? Oh, I guess I didn't do it on this character. Alright, let's beat it on this character then. Oob versus Kaba. I'm inclined to say Kaba, but also, I mean, if this is, right, the same Oob that appears at the end of Z, which, for those of y'all who don't know, actually takes place, right, when Oob appears at the end of Z, that takes place after Dragon Ball Super. So, an Oob that could, in theory, right, keep up with a Goku that has been through all of the events in Dragon Ball Super, or at the very least impress him after having seen 2 Tournament of Powers, Granola, Moro, Black Frieza, Beerus, and all the other gods, Whis, all the other angels, to still be able to impress Goku, Oob's got to be pretty damn strong, low-key. Low-key, right? I don't think he's necessarily, like, you know, stronger than any of the people that I just named, but for Goku to even, like, see him and be like, I see something in you, right? Yeah, I mean, he has boost powers. But even still, right? There's, like for Goku to instantly say, this is somebody who's, like, really strong. This has to be the incarnation of Majin Buu. Because remember, everybody else, they were like, Goku, are you sure that's him? Like, are you sure this is the guy? Goku took one look at Oob and said, this kid is so freaking strong. He absolutely has to be the reincarnation of Majin Buu. So the original question was Oob versus Kaba. As of now, I'm still going to go Kaba, though. That being said, after all that Oob glaze, I'm still probably going to go Kaba. Kaba's probably the more experienced fighter. And then, I mean, we just don't really have any feats for Oob, other than the fact that he impressed an End of Z Goku, which I'm also, you know, I'm giving him a lot of credit with the assumption that End of Z Goku wouldn't be, or wouldn't be easy to impress also, right? Because it is Goku at the end of the day. You could be, you know, a human with a power level of 100. Goku still might say, you're, you know, 100 times stronger than the average human. That's interesting to me. What's going on, Grand TH Mello? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? What's up, Jesper? Can I show gameplay? In fact, I can. What are we about to do? Parallel Quest 37. Oh, I don't even have it unlocked? Alright. I guess we're doing 35 and 36, and then unlocking 37, and then beating 37, and then telling the lady that we beat 37. Oob had all of Kid Buu's power. That is true, but Kid Buu also only scales to, like, end of Buu Saga Goku at full strength, you know? Like, a full strength Goku could have handled Kid Buu. I don't think a full scale Goku at the end of the Buu Saga could have handled Universe 6 Kaba, like Universe 6 Tournament Kaba. But I don't know, because that Kaba also had never heard of Super Saiyan, but was clearly strong enough because he only needed the emotional impetus, right? He didn't need the he didn't also need the strength boost. He just needed Vegeta to piss him off enough. So that being said, though, still to get selected alongside like Hit and Frost, I'm going to assume that he's probably stronger than Buu Saga Goku. Ah, you're going off GT too. Okay, that is true. Yeah, I didn't go off GT at all. Well, GT also supposedly takes place after Super, right? Because GT takes place after the end of Z, right? And then Super takes place like right before. GT is always a weird one too, because it's like timeline-wise, GT is the strongest Dragon Ball series, right? Everybody's like already been through everything else that already happens. But then feat-wise, you know, it's like Goku is strongest supposedly in GT, but also never makes use of like God Ki or anything. Obviously, we know that Super simply wasn't a thing when GT was running, but it still puts a wrench in things. I've heard it explained, you know, some headcanon that GT is just a timeline when Beerus never woke up. And I think that makes enough sense. Yeah, GT Oob for sure. GT Oob, I think, is pretty easily taking it over Kaba. Gonna make an Oob create a character? I think, actually, when I was making the human the other day, there was a hairstyle that looked just like Oob's. So you should be able to do that. Yeah, GT Oob for sure got it over Kaba. Z Oob, like I said, it's hard to say. I mean, we can't really go off much except for Goku's own word.
I suppose.
Back when he's gonna play it out before we destroy and stuff. What's up? Teach me and help me out. I forgot like everything. Well, I wouldn't consider myself much of a teacher, but I can definitely provide some advice. What would you like to know?
No, this isn't possible. My perfect form should be invincible. Can't stand losing like this.
GT is canon. Yeah, technically everything is canon now. But typically, I feel like for the ease of conversation, freaking Toyotaro, bro, with that stupid everything is canon comment. Because I like it. I really do like the sentiment of, like, it's up to the fans to decide which storyline they want to follow. But then it also makes it harder to have Dragon Ball conversations. Because it's like, if everything is canon, then you have to decide on the timeline to follow. But then it's like, why? You know, like, what makes one continuity superior over the other? It's all arbitrary stuff. Yeah, you could say the manga, but why is the manga the end-all be-all, right? What makes it more special than GT or anything like that? So yeah, that is true. GT Oob is for sure canon. If we follow... Alright, let me think. So the manga timeline doesn't include GT or Daima.
I expect no less.
We could say the anime timeline, which includes both GT and Daima, alongside Super. Right? I mean, there's some contradictions there. But nothing that really, like, messes up the story all too bad. And then there's, like, video game timeline. Now, the video games aren't quite as interconnected. I mean, I guess Xenoverse, right? But the stream like an hour ago? Yeah, we go long. I mean, it's only been about 2 hours, 45 minutes. Streams usually go around 3 to 4 hours. You should get teleporting Vanish Ball? Bet. Where's that at? Oh, ISO. Nah, back up. I got him. Back up. Yo. Team, back up. Team, back up. How do I call off my allies? I want ISO.
I'll show you the power that my dad helped me unlock.
That my dad helped me unlock. Yeah, okay, no, that was his dad. I was gonna try to make a joke on him and be like, wow, so no credit to 16, but then, like, his dad was the one that spent the time in the time chamber, so, yeah. I got nothing there. You get away with that one, Gohan.
So strong. Wow, what power.
Now, don't block. Got to pull a father-son Kamehameha.
There is nothing for you.
Get him out of here. We're good at that. 2 Dragon Balls? Oh, let's go. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Damn, I'm getting jumped. Yeah, this I guess would be video game canon, but Xenoverse also has its own like, you know, plotline and stuff that's very different from the rest of it. That's probably like the best RNG that I've ever got with the Dragon Balls. 2 Dragon Balls in one mission is nasty. That's nuts. That's crazy. Because usually people will like recommend parallel quests to get Dragon Balls easy. I'll do it like 30 times and not get a single one. So the fact that on one try, I got 2 on that, that's dope. That's what's up. All right, here we go. 36, and then 37 is the next one they said. Let the Cell games begin. Real quick, actually, what I want to do is I'm going to change the fit on the Saiyan, and then go do some parallel quests with the Saiyan as well. $62 for teleporting vanish ball, bet. 23, that's the one that people always recommend? No. No, I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not doing that anymore. People recommend it all the time, and I believe y'all because it makes sense given how fast it is to complete, that it is one of the best for farming Dragon Balls. Dude, I've gotten 0 on that parallel quest. The RNG on that parallel quest hates me. I don't know what I did to Xenoverse. I don't know what I did to the developers, whoever coded the RNG, but bro, the RNG on Parallel Quest 23, they do not want to give me a Dragon Ball. In fact, no joke, that, like just now when I got 2, that was only maybe like the 2nd or 3rd time that I've actually gotten Dragon Balls from Parallel Quests. Anytime I get a Dragon Ball, it's one of the guaranteed ones because my RNG is so bad with the Dragon Balls. It's nuts. It's crazy, man. Hate to see it, but we grind anyways. All right, let's throw on a fit here. I don't even know what I want to wear. Actually, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Because I was looking at earlier. There we go. Low-key might do the pilot suit pants, but we'll see. So they're gonna go that, right? Full King Vegeta with those pants, man. Oh, could do the Broly. Maybe with the Champa, hold on. Oh, somebody else wearing the Champa pants? The Namekian's wearing the Champa pants. Shoot. Picture that, but red. Maybe. Nah. I don't know. So I would stick with, I think I want to stick with black. I promise you'll get a Dragon Ball sometimes too with Paracourse 79. I genuinely think y'all underestimate how bad my RNG is, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I trust that y'all have, you know, been successful in getting Dragon Balls like this. But I think y'all are underestimating how bad my RNG is. There we go. That'll be the outfit for the Saiyan. For the hands. No, it's too big. Yeah. Accessory, man. Probably gonna go no accessory. Wish he had like a crown or something. You know. Could go the Zarbon singlet, I'm thinking. Since we already have silver jewelry. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now at least the jewelry complements itself. I just have to put the balls on my hat. Alright, there we go. That is our fit for the Saiyan. Royalty, man. This is a new Saiyan King right here, Malkarat. Alright, let's switch back over and head back to that parallel quest. I like the 4-star Dragon Ball head, actually. The only thing I don't like about it in this game is that on some characters, in fact, every character that I've seen that's not a Majin or Namekian, it adds Gohan's bowl cut whenever you put it on. Alright, malware, let's load in. Oh, shoot. Dang, I kind of want to put Malkalo back in his fit too, man. All right, I'll next time I go on the on my Namekian, I'll switch. See, these are all custom characters. Real quick, let me see what items are at stake here. If it's anything that I want, then I'll put on Piccolo. If not, then I'll just choose whoever. One is offering me... Oh, I already have Yamcha's sword. Alright, well, I don't really care what I get from here then, so in that case... What I might do, actually... Oh, I don't have the custom Goku on this character. You know what? No, I'll do that later. I'll worry about that later. For now, I will... Malkarat. Let's do Malkalo. And let's do Malware. Let's do all three. All three. Yeah, I'm just trying to beat 37 real quick. Because the lady standing by the Parallel Quest area was like saying that she has something for whoever finished Parallel Quest 37. So just out of curiosity, I wanted to see what it was. And then yeah, I'm gonna head back and do some more parallel quests.
Damn it!
Not they interrupted my transformation. Alright. I didn't even get to finish it. Here we go.
I know. We're gonna show him what the martial
Man, poor Krillin, man. He just ran right in front of that.
I'll tell you one
Didn't even know what he was dealing with.
There's nothing more reassuring than fighting alongside former rivals.
I'm not going down. I'm used to this kind of pressure.
He said I'm used to this kind of pressure. Krillin, you used to getting whooped. And it's okay. That's your role, man. You a support character. You're supposed to get whooped. Ain't no shame in it.
Still. Damn it.
I can't believe I'm being pressured.
Alright, shout out Yamcha. First one to land a hit on me.
Give up yet.
Never mind, there he goes.
Damn it. No match.
I also have to switch to Divinity Unleashed, and I keep forgetting to do that.
What happened? Stop, fool! This is getting annoying. What? I am being pushed? How is this possible? Damn it! Wasn't a Super Saiyan supposed to be almighty?
I forgot I had time skip too. Matter of fact, sorry Trunks, you time traveler, right? Damn, crazy assist too from Malware. As soon as I froze him. I'll let the other creative characters handle him. Here we go.
It's your turn, Gohan. Make
All right.
things right.
Last phase.
Restore peace to this world.
All right, here's the plan. We take out Goku and Piccolo first, then y'all go home, and y'all already know. ISO, baby, ISO.
That was surprising. Pretty good. Not bad. But I'm not going to let you win this.
What's that? Where's that power coming from?
Oh, shoot it. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I meant to banish and stamina break, but sometimes things don't go according to plan. Oh, okay, Goku. All right, cool. What about this?
Took too much damage.
Oh, he dodged it.
So strong.
There we go.
Damn it.
All right, let's take care of Piccolo.
Losing here.
You already know, ISO.
Won't lose.
All right, where's Gohan?
Not just yet.
Never mind. Oh, ultimate finish was gotta go Super Saiyan 2 or something.
Get away with this.
Man, ain't nobody worried about no. Oh, enemy supporter? Oh, Cell Jr. Multiple Cell Juniors. Hold on. Wait a minute. Why are we low-key jumping him? Why are we low? As much as I love to see Gohan suffer, bruh. As much as I love to see him get his ass beat, this feels like it's low-key unfair. It's like a 6v1. Wait a minute. They're treating this like an expert mission. I told y'all ISO. I told y'all I got it. Just me. Another supporter is actually nasty work, bro. We're jumping this kid so bad. Dude, the amount of allies I have is about to turn me into a Gohan fan on accident, bro. Just solely off the fact that this is genuinely such an unfair fight. What do you mean 3 creative characters plus 2 Cell Juniors and Perfect Cell? Poor kid never stood a chance, man. Crazy. I am Super Vegeta. Bro saying that when I'm right here. Oh yeah, I'm president and CEO of the Gohan Hate Fan Club. By the way, Gohan, while I have you here, I need you to do me a favor, bro. I need you to go online. Go online, right? Open up your phone, go on like Google Maps, Apple Maps, whatever you use. Literally just look up, right? Type in the search box, type up gym. That's it, gymnasium, gym, weightlifting gym, whatever. Weightlifting, it could be just cardio. You could just play a pickup game every other Saturday. But I need you to work out, Gohan. That's what we need from you. If you want to be a scholar, that's fine. You don't got to be Goku. You don't got to be Vegeta, right? You don't have to train every day with the gods. But you got to do something, man. You got to do. I didn't see you go from strongest in verse to getting washed by Deborah. I didn't see you go from no diffing Super Boo to losing the first form Frieza. First form. Not final form, not golden, not black Frieza, first form Frieza. I need you to at least work out a little bit, Gohan. That's the biggest issue here. You need to do Gohan a favor, send my location. Man. I almost blurted out my entire address right now. But then I was like, you know what? While I don't think I have any enemies of that intensity, probably not a good idea to just blurt that out. Yeah, tell Gohan. Tell Gohan, DM me his addy right now. I'll be there by tonight. Tell Gohan it's 5:27 p.m. right now. Tell him drop his addy. I'll be there before his midnight. I promise you. Tell him I promise. All right, Parallel Quest 37. Let's do... Champa and Beerus.
For creation comes destruction.
Yeah, catch them hands, man. I won't catch nothing. He can throw all he wants. I'm not catching it. I'm not catching no type of hands, man. You gonna think I had Ultra Instinct. Wait, I'm gonna be bobbing and weaving all of Gohan's hits. That man Gohan can't fight. You know Goku's not his dad either, right? That's why they keep ducking the DNA test. You know Goku's not his dad either, right?
damn it! That destruction was delicious. Yeah, I guess this'll
Now, I
suffice
know what y'all are
as a
thinking, right? You're
warm-up.
probably thinking, how is Goku not Gohan's dad? I mean, he was the only Saiyan on Earth for the longest time. Gohan clearly is a Saiyan. I mean, he can go Super Saiyan and all that, right? How is that possible? I mean, we already know that, right? Red Ribbon Army can replicate Saiyan powers. I don't think it's like that crazy that, you know, they have certain medicines, modern technology, Capsule Corp and whatnot. What kind of explanation is that? Certain technologies, medication, modern technology, Capsule Corp. Just saying a whole bunch of words, bro. A whole bunch of sentences that don't mean anything. Alright. So got some bulk to him. I feel like I hit him a decent amount. Actually, it's not bulk. It's because he keeps using his evasive barrier thing. I like how he hits a 3-point stance before launching the Blue Hurricane. That's one of my favorite parts about that move.
Even with all of this
There we go.
power.
Evil first form cell? Okay. I mean, okay, there we go. I was about to say, I just took out Perfect Cell. You lucky Gohan can't sense my ki because I'm so weak. Is that the excuse he's giving now? That's the excuse. And you know what? That's always the excuse that they give, right? Oh, nah, I won't fight him. I won't pull up because he's too weak. It's too easy. It's not fair. That's always the excuse they stay giving, too. That's the favorite excuse, right? Soon as I'm ready for action, that's their favorite excuse. Oh, no, I don't want to fight, bro. Like, I don't want to hurt him is all. That's somebody's favorite excuse when they're scared to fight, is I don't want to hurt him. Man, tell Gohan he can't hurt me any more than he hurt Super Buu. Not at all, mind you. Like, mind you, there was no point in having Gohan at that fight. He made no difference except to help Super Buu. He's going off on tangents to hate on Gohan. Damn, Gohan's feelings hurt. I'm not even like fully deep into my Gohan hate bag either. My Gohan hate bag is like so deep. I have so much criticism of Gohan. Mind you, we haven't even gotten into the Buu saga yet. Haven't even gotten into the Buu saga yet. 'Cause I could go on and on about how I blame Gohan for Kid Buu's resurrection. Not even how I blame him. He's like objectively the most responsible. After maybe Babidi. Not even. Not even, because Babidi most likely would not have wanted Kid Buu back. I mean, Buu didn't even want Kid Buu back. Yo, alright, so. Fun fact, about like 80% of the damage Cell has done to me has been from me having been a blender, and then he does that stupid barrier. Oh shit, I missed. There we go. There we go.
Satisfactory. Keep it up.
Nothing I didn't already have. I already had the Perfect Cell. Top and bottom. I think they have Cell's wings as an accessory, but I think you have to get it from a separate parallel quest. I don't think you can get it from this one. Alright, so what were the recommendations? 62 and, or 62 and 79, I think. Majin families return to Majin Buu's house. Alright, let me go check on them real quick. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go and talk to this lady, right? Tell her I finished the quest.
Hello.
That was me.
Hello.
Was that not me? Did she not say 37? I could have sworn she did the first time. No, she said it was called Fierce Ginyu Force. Alright. I don't have time to be playing riddles with her. Let's go check on the Buu family. Y'all know I rock with them. What's going on, Ichigo? My little nephew right here. Found this. It's yours now. I won't use my full power yet. All right, Super Soul. Kibito Super Soul. Cures all allies of your status ailments. Oh, and then I also just got this one, right? Any other new ones I haven't looked at yet? No. Alright, let's see what we got here. Got like 3 or 4 star. Ah, I don't even have 62. Let me see if I have 79. Not have 69. Alright, let's do 61 to unlock 62. I'm also just realizing I can change the difficulty mode. Oh, I can set it to easy. Never mind, I don't want to do that. No, let's not do that. I forgot you could do that, yeah. Cell games continued, so we gotta fight Ginyu, the androids. Not even all the androids. Ginyu, 1816, Gohan, Videl, Piccolo. Alright, and we only have to defeat Gohan, Videl, Piccolo. Cool. Alright, I don't know what to expect, so I'm gonna go Malkalo. I'm gonna go Malkarat. And I'm gonna go Orange Pick for the Super Soul. Oh, God. Scrolling this character select screen is also kind of a pain sometimes.
I'm not messing around.
So if we do get a Xenoverse 3, hopefully they fix that a little bit too. All right, let's go.
Not bad.
I'll show you the awesome power of mighty Goldo of the Ginyu!
Goldo! I know damn well, bro. It's not Goldo I gotta worry about. All right, bro.
Where the heck did he hide all of this crazy power?
It's not crazy power. You're just Goldo, and I think that's like what you're missing.
Carried away. I'll stop time soon.
Sudden Storm Shield. Alright, there we go. I wanted to see what Cell was talking about. He's probably just gonna like offer us key and stuff if we need it, but no, not even. Oh no, yeah, here we go. There's no need for me to fight those scum.
Good. Pretty good.
You just aura farming? That's all Cell's doing? You know what? I kinda rock with that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you, Cell, man. There is no need for me to fight them.
Why, you? Getting carried away, huh? Oh, a Namekian. I'll take good care of you.
I'll be cutting in now! Ginyu Force! Special triple attack! Okay, guys, are you ready?
Yeah! The finishing move will be more crushable!
Oh,
Hi, Jace.
The fastest in the universe will destroy them all!
I'll show you the true power of the Ginyu Force.
If you start shaking and crying, I'm sorry.
This is a nightmare. We're completely helpless and lost.
Oh, he's gonna break it. Ah, shoot. Oh, thanks for showing up on time, Piccolo.
I didn't expect such a high power level out of you. That attack was supposed to be nothing.
Oh, it wasn't. It was a spirit bomb. What's my opinion on Cell Max? Honestly, kind of disappointing. Only reason why I say kind of disappointing, I don't mind the idea of them, you know, going with another sort of kaiju-style villain for a Dragon Ball movie. What I do mind is, like, it's very, very clear that they wanted to make parallels between, you know, the two Cell fights, right? With, especially, particularly with Gohan. I think that's the reason why Beast looks so much like Gohan Super Saiyan 2, for that same reason. So it's like, for them to just give us a giant raging semi-perfect Cell and just say, oh, it's because his mind control wasn't finished, when they could have very easily given us, like, a character-focused, you know, rematch of Gohan versus Cell, is like, man, really? You know? And I don't hate Cell Max. I think the Cell Max fight was pretty decent also. But, like, I don't know. I think it could have been more. I think it could have been more than it was. And I feel like at this point, even if they did give us perfect Cell Max, like, it's going to just seem like almost too little too late, you know? But I would still like to see a perfect Cell Max at some point.
Oh, jeez.
Can't wait for Cell Pro Max. Yeah, that's what we need. I honestly don't know why they made that decision, you know? Because almost everything else in Superhero very much does parallel the Android saga, right? You have your two main androids, both of whom actually end up becoming good guys in the end too. Look at that. But yeah, your two main androids. You have a third big bad that can't really be controlled by the bad guys anyways.
What a surprise. I didn't expect someone to be this strong.
This power of yours, it was not in my
Ends up being defeated by Gohan, who unlocks a new transformation after somebody close to him is killed. I know Piccolo actually wasn't killed in this movie, but at least, you know, Gohan thought he was for a little bit. So it's like they did do a pretty solid job at drawing the parallels they wanted between Superhero and the Android saga. I just think they dropped the ball on what could have been a super, like, almost emotional, you know, Gohan versus Cell rematch. Because Gohan versus Cell was a very emotional fight. You know, it was all about, like, Gohan finally coming to terms with himself as a warrior. Just for them to give us pretty much, you know, mindless punch, kick, shoot laser for the rematch. So, you know, for what it was a decent fight. But for what it could have been, I think it was a bit of a letdown.
I'll join in on the fight.
And Cucumber like from Heroes.
I'll definitely win.
The way Cell got beat in Otherworld, you can't bring him back. They say that about everybody once in the series, so he can come back. He can definitely come back. I like how they tried to bring him back with Cell Max, to be honest, right? Like, it made plenty of sense. Cell was the most successful android the Red Ribbon Army had ever created. So it makes sense that, you know, in the revival, they want to recreate him. I'm sure they could have found some way to include the old Cell's memories, you know?
Not bad, but the battle has just
like, if they could, you know, program Android 16 to not only know who Goku is, but refuse to accept any task that doesn't have to do with killing Goku, they could definitely program the new Cell with at least, you know, the relevant memories of the older one to make it more personal.
You're a lot stronger than
So I do think that they dropped the ball on the Gohan vs. Cell rematch, but overall, I don't think Cell Max is a terrible villain. Oh shoot, what am I doing? Wait, hold on. Yeah, y'all can handle that. Alright, let's finish off Piccolo. Videl. Oh, I don't have enough stamina to evade anything. Locking on Gohan here. Saiyan villain. No opinion, to be honest. I haven't thought about Cucumber possibly ever. Let me think. Yeah, I didn't really have a prior opinion. Alright, let him get his licks in. Let him get a couple hits in. Oh, Videl's still up. Wait, I just realized this is a 2v1. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm like, oh, my allies will take care of it. No, they won't. Hold on. I'm getting jumped by this freaky ass couple, bro. Move. Alright. Mind you, I killed Gohan like 3 times, bro. Being revived by shitty battle mechanics. There we go. Alright, where's Videl?
Protect Videl.
Don't worry, Gohan. It's okay. I'll do something about it. I won't go down yet. I can still move. I can still fight.
Don't worry, Gohan. I'll do something about it. Videl. You know I got love for you, Videl. You know I love your whole family. Shout out Hercule. Tell him I said hi. You weren't doing anything there, Videl. Alright. So that should be unlocked 62. Gohan. I'm a little bit confused, Nate Baker, by your comment. I mean, because it's a fair sentiment, right? To be of the opinion that Gohan versus Cell shouldn't be a rematch. Let it be done. But then the next sentence is in support of Frieza, who's been brought back in just about every arc since he first appeared in like the 80s. How are we going to say Gohan versus Cell should just be done when Frieza's been brought back like 6 times? Who's even older than Cell. Alright, 62. Frieza's nightmare returns. Teleporting Vanish Ball. You know what? I definitely have done this mission before. I think because I have the bottom part to Frieza's suit in the final form. Wait, let's try to get Teleporting Vanish Ball.
Shenron really went the extra mile. With that wish.
Don't get in my way.
Are you scared? You scared of me?
You're amazing! Full surprise!
I just realized I got full power Frieza as an ally too. Cool.
Fighting you is fun! Let's do more! Who can play seriously?
Boo.
Ow! It hurts! Did Boo lose?
Is Kid Boo around here somewhere? Oh, it's not. There he is. Thought I would have given us all 3 at once. Dang, none of those hit him? Alright, hold a Spirit Bomb then. Okay. Hey, get your hits in. I'm gonna let him get his hits in. Cause that stamina break was mad disrespectful. I'm gonna let him get his hits in. That's cool.
How are you this strong?
Ah, well, he got KO'd anyways, but literally knocked him out of the way of my my attack. Is there another enemy? Oh, Majin Buu small. Okay. Whatever that means, I suppose. Cell Lifeline didn't stand a chance because of Toriyama, meaning that Cell was just another filler until Majin Buu. How did you come to that conclusion? Cell was the overarching villain of the entire saga. I mean, by that logic, Majin Buu was just a filler until Beerus. Frieza was just filler until Cell. I'm confused.
Small, but they're strong. Time to fight.
Where did this thing even come from? I thought we killed Majin Buu a while ago. Either way, it's taking too long to kill. There we go. At least we got our health back. Alright, Gotenks Vegito, last two. Real quick, I just realized I didn't unleash my potential yet. Oh, they're 2 health bars? Yeah, this is light. This is gonna be light.
What technique should I use? I got a boatload of them. What's that for?
Oh, shoot. I do think it's funny how Gotenks, right, before he fuses, when he's just Goten and Trunks, it's like 2 kids, right, a 7-year-old and an 8-year-old, one of whom can't even pronounce the word Kamehameha. And then as soon as they fuse, they have enough fighting prowess to go Super Saiyan 3 after looking at it once, and then develop attacks as complex as the Ghost Kamikaze attack and the Galactic Donuts. Oh, shoot. Alright. Guess I should have moved a little bit to the left. Take out Vegeta real quick. Vegito. Sounds like Gotenks is almost done up too. Alright, Gotenks is done. Vegito won't be very long now here too. There we go. Should be finished. Nice. Ugh, ultimate. Might as well, right? Since we're here. Another Vegito. Oh, probably Super Vegito and Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, right? Yeah. Because I did fight them in base before. I think Gotenks might have been a Super. But Super 1. Oh, okay. If not Gotenks, I mean, cool. I'll happily only have to deal with one of them instead of both.
Watch out, Dorks.
Ah, there it is. Okay, I was about to say.
Over.
Because they're half Saiyans, and when they fuse, you put 2 halves together and it makes a whole Saiyan. I just realized I never had my green light on this whole time. There we go. And nobody told me I was looking a little bit less green than I usually do. I have my usual green tinted light. But also, the question about Gotenks, that further supports my belief, I think, that that Goten and Trunks, for that matter, both have higher potential than Gohan. But unfortunately, we're locked into comedic relief hell. Like, it's almost kind of a shame that Toriyama most likely only made Goten and Trunks Super Saiyan so young because he thought it would be funny. Like, I truly don't think he fully intended to, like, pass them off as these, like, you know, prodigies capable of achieving Super Saiyan so young and wanted them to be, you know, these, like... Oh, Frieza wasn't supposed to die. Oops. Well... Yeah, I think he, like, mostly made them Super Saiyans. One, so that they could fight and keep up with everybody. Because how else is a, you know, elementary schooler is going to keep up with the fights? But two, I think he mostly thought it would just be funny. Like, I genuinely don't think he intended for us to take it as, like, these guys have, you know, a glass ceiling. But if you want to get analytical with it, which sometimes I do when I feel like being a bit of a dick. I wonder. Also, I just got that. Oh, this looks cool. I might wear that tomorrow. Can I even wear it? They not let you wear the Frieza suit if you have a female Majin. It's kind of whack, but because I was gonna say since she's white, it might make a cool color scheme, but guess not. Guess not. Yeah, I forgot I wasn't supposed to let Frieza die. I was like, what happened? I definitely didn't run out of time. You know, I struggled on another parallel quest that was very similar to that. I'll tell you exactly which one it was. It was the one where you get Champa's clothes. This one, right here. And I failed on this one because Goku and Vegeta aren't allowed to die. And Majin Buu is so annoying, dog. He'll just spam his chocolate beam and his like special attack where he just spins around and shoots that like whirlwind of energy. I don't know. And then on top of that, Goku and Vegeta are just Goku and Vegeta, so they rush into every single fight, regardless of the fact that they are CPUs and do not know how to fight because it's Xenoverse. So for that same reason, bro, I struggled so much with that one. Finally, eventually got it, and, you know, I got the Champa pants. It was a hustle. What's going on, Kolash? Got food for me? Appreciate you. Put in. Alright. Alright, yeah, I think we are in a good spot then. I'm gonna go ahead and buy 2 levels so we cap off at level 70. What am I talking about? What I was gonna say is we will have bought 20 levels in total. Cap off at level 70. And then I don't think there's that much of the story left either. There we go. Yeah, I don't think there's that much of the story left either. Last we left off in the story, let me think, right? We just defeated Golden Frieza. So now we're into like the stuff that's because they don't go into super in the story mode. So yeah, now we're just into stuff that's like pretty much Xenoverse exclusive. So we're almost done on the story on Malware. But yeah, that's about it for me for today. I'm gonna get up out of here a little bit earlier than normal. Started stream a little bit earlier too, but ending a little bit earlier so I can get to editing. Demon Slayer episode 3 done recording, in the process of editing, so hopefully I'm gonna have that out for you guys by the end of this week. But yeah, that's it for me for today. Y'all already know, man. Thank y'all for showing up, showing out, and showing love. Hope everybody has a fantastic rest of your Tuesday, fantastic rest of your week, and I will catch you all tomorrow, man. Peace.